Howdy, howdy, whoever's waiting. I made it back. Howdy, hey, howdy, hey. What's up, people? What's up? What's up? Big T's back. What's going on? Told y'all about 30 minutes or so. It took 45. Hey, Barla, beer drinking Barla. She's my little starla. I made Mama T something to eat, then I made me a sandwich real quick, and I ate it real quick, and back in. Yep, I gotta start working on some more them little things to pop up there. Little by little, I gotta make some more. Hey, Siren. How you doing, girly girl? Tell y'all what, I'm about to sweat to death here. It's about hot. I may have to take it down a layer. Get all nice and comfy. Maybe have to break my shorts out, go over and change and get some shorts on. Listen while you. Oh yeah, you still at work, ain't you, Siren? All right, we got ladies in here. I guess the men were too afraid to come back. Says we got 5 in here. I see 1, 2, and me. I'm TT. You're TT? I thought you were an SSS. I sure will, Paris. She'll be glad to know that you wished her a happy birthday. We'll let her know right away. Ooh. Well, at least when I go back in there, I'll let her know. She just got done eating a big old plate of, don't know what you call it except for what it is. It's sausage, kielbasa, potatoes, and green beans all cooked into one big pot. Well, she had to gobble down. Hey, Lloyd, it's a bit warm tonight, ain't it?
Oh, yeah.
Supposed to be up in the 70s tomorrow.
Really?
Yep, 73.
No shit. Wow.
Damn. Siren, yeah. Go for it, tell her. Oh. I may have to flip my air conditioner on tonight, y'all. It's a wee bit chilly. I mean, wee bit warm here tonight. Turn my heater off for the night and turn the air conditioner on. So, Barla, do you and River think I got what I got in Mama T was nice enough? Oh, wait, I can show Siren what I got Mama T also. I got old Siren on here. Let me see. Where's Siren? Siren. Right there. Put that right there. No, put it right there, right here. Boom. All right, Siren, take a look at that. See what you think. Oh, great, Bart. I'm glad. Like I said, I spent like just on that was in that picture 500 just for it. I'm glad y'all think so. Yes, Siren, take a look at that picture. Oh, there he is.
Hey.
What's up, Mark?
Same crap.
Yeah. Yeah, it was, River. I had to save that money up for a few weeks. My money that I made off of YouTube is what bought it. Uh, thank you, Bartle. I try to be. I'm glad you think so, Siren. Yeah, let me tell you. I don't mind spending the money on it. It's just I like looking at that money in my checking account. But then when it's gone, I'm sitting there going, my money's gone. But like y'all said, it's well spent. Well spent on her. But no, I said I was going to be back up here, and I made it back. Had to eat
What'd
like
you make for dinner?
Mama T had leftovers. We take 2 cans of French style green beans, pour juice and all into a pot. Cut up about 2 to 3 pounds of potatoes in good sized cubes, and then take a kielbasa and cut it off in about that thick,
Okay.
all the way around it. Cut it up like that, little rings, and then boil it until the potatoes are done. And then she goes to town on it. She loves it.
Good.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it tastes okay, but I just went ahead and made me one of my grilled chicken sandwiches. Had to stay healthy. Grilled chicken. Hey, Purple Gang, long time. How's it going, buddy? Long time no see. Purple Gang, I ain't seen you in a while, Purple Gang. How's it been going? Purple Gang. That's a name I ain't seen in a long time around here. But for tomorrow night, Mama T's dinner is going to be a big old Delmonico steak, which is basically also a ribeye. Oh, everything's great, Purple Gang. Everything's going pretty good here. We just did a live stream over on Mama T's birthday because her birthday's tomorrow. We had her birthday party on her channel a while ago. And tomorrow we're going to be all day getting ready for the cancer auction this weekend. It'll be the 3rd annual cancer auction. The Susan G. Komen auction.
Are you doing a preview like you do for yours?
No, but there will be a spreadsheet. Dude, I can't. I wouldn't be able to do all that. I mean, I could lay it
Bits and
out and do a
pieces.
quick go over it, but not like I do with mine.
Yeah,
It'd be
too
30
much.
minutes me trying to do all that stuff.
Yeah.
What are you eating on now, Mark?
Dinner, macaroni and
Yeah.
cheese, and fish that I fried up earlier.
Oh, okay. I keep forgetting I got fish in the freezer to take out and cook one night instead of eating chicken every night, but I keep
Yeah, I bought
forgetting.
some. I bought some this morning.
I bought one salmon fillets.
Yeah, I can't eat that crap.
What, salmon?
Yeah, can't eat that.
Salmon's good.
Same as too fishy for me.
Uh, well, you wouldn't want to go fishing down there in Florida then, freshwater fishing. That's the fish taste so much better when you get a little bit of the fish taste in it, so you know what
I've
you're
been
eating.
I've been fishing twice in my whole life.
Oh wow,
It's boring.
I love fishing.
I went last year in Florida when I went down there to visit my friend.
Yeah.
It's just too boring for me.
Oh no, you got to get the right spot. I could take you to
Down,
places, take you by boat, and as quick as you could get a line in the water, you'd be pulling fish in just as soon as you hit the water. Boom, 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 boom. Wear them out at that spot till they start getting all too small. Then you move about 100 foot down the creek
I
to
think
another spot, and just
I drank
fish
more
there.
beer than I caught. I drank more beer than I caught fish.
I guarantee you, where I could take you fishing some spots, you wouldn't have time to finish that first beer. You would have to literally stop fishing to drink your beer.
Halftime.
I mean, that's exactly how. I mean,
It's just not something I ever got into. It just
yeah. Well, New Yorkers don't, depending on, I guess, the part of New York you're
all
from.
I have is a Hudson.
Yeah. Well, you ain't gonna want
I
to.
mean,
The only thing you're gonna pull out of the Hudson is dead bodies.
they catch fish out of there.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to eat anything coming out of the
No,
Hudson.
I'm not eating that crap. They do crabbing and everything in there,
Oh God.
and there are people that eat it.
Not but the pictures I've seen of the Hudson. There's no way in hell I'd eat anything out of that thing. I'm talking about I can take you places fishing. You'll be looking over the side of the boat. You think the water's only about 2 foot deep, and it's about 8 foot deep. I'm talking about crystal clear spring fed creeks to where you can see the bottom. You can see the fish swimming around you, and swear it's only 2 foot deep. And you go to try to get out, go straight to the bottom because it's like 8-10 feet.
We sat out there for like 8 hours and caught like 4 fish.
Oh no,
I'm talking about look.
I take you
I
to
was like,
places
nah. Like, I don't got time for this crap.
where that right there be a baby compared to some of the fish you pull out.
It looked like a goldfish, actually.
Oh, it probably was somebody's.
Pet.
Yeah, it probably was. Probably somebody's. Not goldfish, but what are they call koi? Probably a koi fish. What's up, Indiana Tones? How you doing, buddy? How's it going? Oh, River. If we ever make it up there to Minnesota, you'll have to take us walleye fishing because I'd love to go for walleye.
Ice fishing up there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, where you go fishing, Mark? Yeah, you'd be pulling up a Rolex or a Gucci belt or something like that. You'd be pulling
Not
up
around
boats.
here. Might be a Walmart Rolex.
Yeah, but you're going
You know-
fishing in the Hudson. That's where them damn gangsters are getting dropped off. Yeah, you be pulling up a Rolex out of there to fall off some gangster's hand after you got thrown over in the river.
Might find Jimmy Hoffa.
Yeah.
There's a lot of.
Oh, yeah. Bring me some walleye, River. I've never had walleye, and I'd love to try some. We'll throw it on the grill.
Never had it.
We'll wrap it in aluminum foil. We'll cover it with butter, lemon, and lemon pepper seasoning. Oh, my God. And grill that. You're talking about some good, tender fish? Oh, man, that's how I love my fish. You wrap it in aluminum foil. You cover it with butter.
It tastes like lobster, River.
Walleye is the lobster fish. It's supposed to be some of the best tasting fish. And they're getting ready either this month or next month, River. They're fixing to stock all the creeks and everything up here with fresh trout. They're fixing to stock all the trout up here.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Me and Lloyd found a little place for some trout fishing too. Nice
Yeah,
little stream back
private
in.
spot.
Huh?
Private spot.
Kind of, sort of.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, they do. Indiana, they sure do. Hey, Purple Gang, I love me some mud bugs too. I like me some mud bugs.
Oh yeah.
You only had smoked trout, River? Let me tell you, you take that trout or any fish, you take your aluminum foil, you lay it out, you squeeze some lemon on top of it, you take your lemon pepper seasoning like you'd use for chicken, but you use it on the fish, you cover it real good with the lemon pepper, then take your little butter and put on each piece of it so it stays tender in there, roll at the top of it, roll in the sides of it, put it on that grill. Ooh, talking about good. But you got to do it low and slow or you get it burnt.
Yeah, my brother-in-law does that with whole fish.
Yeah, you can do that with whole fish, yeah. But if you got one that's big enough to be filleted,
Yeah.
that's the way you do it. Oh, River, that's the way I like my fish. Or I'll bake it the same way. I'll bake it the same way.
Yeah.
But I'll do it with, instead of using butter, I use olive oil. Cover it in olive oil and then lemon pepper. And then in the oven for about 15 minutes. That's all it takes. Depending
My
on how
niece made
thick it
them.
is.
We had them last week. She put
And what?
fish in the oven in the foil,
Yeah.
but she bought some garlic butter. And she put some of that in there,
That'll work too. Use garlic butter. Yeah.
and a couple vegetables.
Yeah. Oh, I do too, River. I'll eat most fish too.
Yeah, anything but salmon.
Why don't you like salmon?
I can't get it past my nose.
Dude, catfish have a stronger smell than salmon does.
And I love catfish.
I don't see how you can get catfish past your nose when they have a stronger smell than salmon does.
You ever realize now I'm weird?
Well, I can tell that by looking at you.
Yeah. Blame that on my parents.
Yeah, it is true, Purple Gang. Southern fishing is different than northern
Oh
fishing.
yeah.
See, down there in Florida, I used to fish for, brim, shell crackers, stump knockers, warmouth, catfish. You know,
You ever catch catfish with your hands?
no, I've never did noodling.
Yeah. I've seen the guys do that.
I've seen people noodle and bring out catfish at 60, 70 pounds.
Oh yeah. Easy.
I've seen women pull
Yep.
catfish out at 40 and 50 pounds noodling.
There's a couple of channels on YouTube I watch.
Yeah, I've watched a few.
I was just like, wow.
That's just not something I would do. Yeah, I'm
Hell
sorry.
no. If you don't catch it perfectly, you're in some trouble.
Oh, I know.
And the fish is
Oh, I know.
serious.
Noodling is scary because, I mean, you could get some fish that are 60, 70 pounds and, you know, they could drag you and get you stuck under something.
Yeah.
But I've seen them sit there and take their arm and put it all the way through their mouth out their gills and pull it
Yep.
out like that.
That's crazy how they do it, man.
And I've seen what their hands and arms look like after that catfish just gets done chomping down with that sandpaper mouth, all scratched up. And I'm sorry. I'd rather sit there. I love the fight of fishing. I love the fight, just sitting there going, that pull. I love that fight with it. Yeah, you should. If you do noodle, you noodle with more than one person.
Oh yeah.
You don't try to noodle by yourself.
No.
I mean, I'm sure there's people out there that do that, but
You know what we call them, right?
Noodling's not fishing.
We call them stupid.
The noodling, all that is basically, and all it is people set these pipes down into the mud to trap them. Basically, the catfish go into them, then they go back to where they got their pipe set at and pull the fish out of their pipe. I mean, that's not fishing. You know, to me, that's not fishing. I mean, fishing, you got to have your rod, your reel, or a cane pole or something like that with a line, a hook, your bait, and let it sit out there in the water till a fish comes by and says, hey, that looks good right there. Chomp, 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 chomp. And he's gone. I used to do a lot of fishing when my dad was alive. When I was still in high school and all. Used to fish all the time. We'd come back. We'd go. In fact, he'd come in off the boat. He worked on a seagoing tug. He'd come in off the boat on Wednesday night or Thursday. Before daylight Friday morning, we had the camper loaded up, and we were headed to the campgrounds to camp from Friday to Sunday. We'd spend the weekend camping, and we'd come back with 200 to 300 fish, iced down, already cleaned in bags, in the cooler, iced down to go in the freezer and to give the family and all.
Wow.
River, you would love southern fishing. In fact, the creeks up here, the creek that we go to, me and Lloyd's found that we like to go to, is about like southern fishing. And that's actually where I caught my first trout, but I didn't get a picture of it. I went to get it up, get a hold of it, then pull my phone out to get a picture of it. Some bitch fell off the damn hook and back into the water before I could get a picture of it. It was a nice little about 7-inch rainbow trout.
Wow.
That's cool, River. We can take you to a place up here. I'll show you. Hold on. Let me show you here. I was going to show you some photos of it, But let me see. Here we go. Let me share this. Where am I trying to get to? Right there. All right, look at this, Trevor. This is up at the top of the mountains.
Oh,
About an
wow.
hour and a half from here. This is at the top of the mountains.
That looks like the Seven Lakes down here.
Different places you can go fishing, camping,
Yeah, it looks just like the Seven Lakes up here.
ice fishing.
Wow.
Little creeks you can go trout fishing in. That's up here about an hour and a half away from here. Yeah, it is beautiful. You go driving up into the mountain, going up, to get out of this area, and then all of a sudden you get toward the top of the mountain, and you open up to this big clearing. There's this big fucking lake. It's beautiful up there.
Wow.
So, Purple Gang, you're in Louisiana? Louisiana?
There's nothing like that up here, except, like I said, the Seven Lakes, but that's like a little ways away. Everybody goes right in Hudson or other little hole in the wall places that are around here, but nothing spectacular. That or they go, they find somebody that has a camper in KOA and they go over
Yeah.
there. But
Well, this place also has places you can rent cabins and stuff like that. Cabins ain't cheap unless you got
No.
a bunch of people to get together and throw in on it.
yeah,
But it's got cabins and all like that. You can rent cabins for the week. Trout season's fixing to open up here in the next couple of weeks. I think it's the first weekend of next month.
my brother's into fishing, but he doesn't have time to fish.
Yeah. Oh, okay, Purple Gang.
Everybody's in Texas.
Oh, there's a lot of he said he's from Texas, but he's living in Arizona.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to try fly fishing too, River.
That looks difficult to me.
It's just you got to know how to. You got to get in an area where you don't have many trees around to first try it because you got to learn how to whip that line out there.
I'd be afraid I'd tie myself up.
Yeah, I want to try fly fishing one day too.
One of my nephews, he's 8. He asked my sister just put a big pool in her backyard last summer.
Yeah.
So my nephew says, "Can we buy some fish and put them in your pool so we can go fishing?"
Hey, Poker Rossi. Welcome to the stream. I don't know you, but you're more than welcome to stay. If somebody knows you that can vouch for you, I will turn you blue.
Never heard of it.
But I don't know you yet, so just stick around, chat a little bit, and get to know people.
I'm excited for Saturday, Big T.
Oh yeah, dude. I've got a lot of coins. I've got quite a bit of coins.
I don't have much money to spend, but I got a couple of dollars I can put in the bank tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think Max is coming Saturday.
Do what?
I think Maximus is coming to my house this weekend.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, because he should have that coin already for you.
Yeah, he said he got it the other day.
Yeah, because I shipped out. You know Poker Rossi, Siren? All righty. If you're speaking up for poker, we'll turn them blue. There you go, Poker. How's it going? Miss Siren spoke up for you, so you are good to chat now. And I know I'm. Oh, cool, River.
Yeah, what are them planes called that you can go on the water? They biplanes?
Uh,
Know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. It's a regular plane, but they have special skids that they put on it to land in water.
Okay.
Yeah, they got special floats put on the side of it to where they can go into water.
Yeah,
But
because
you can also turn around and they got special skids that you can put on there to land in snow too.
oh wow.
Yeah, I've seen those too before.
Yeah, my brother.
The main thing I want to try before I die is ice fishing.
Yeah, me too, but I'm kind of afraid of that. The
All right,
the ice has got to be pretty strong.
well, if you get it 4.5 inches, it's going to hold you with no problem.
I hope so.
At 3 inches, you get a little shaky. Less than 3 inches, you don't want it. You really want it 3.5 or thicker. Anything 3 inches or lighter, you really don't. If you're small, you ain't got nothing to worry about it. But if you're big, then
Yeah, if you're big like us, then it's kind of tiptoeing.
I'd want it at least 6 inches for me to get out there on it.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I was watching one of the guys.
You just dropped the hook into a little hole.
That's funny, AG. How you doing, brother? How you feeling tonight?
Hey, AJ.
Oh, there's one of my sweeties right there coming. Right here. I see you, sweetie.
Hey, now you're talking about fishing, so I'm on it.
Yeah, twice in my life, River. Sorry.
Okay, I gotta show you this.
Oh, yeah, one of the old planes. I did, yes.
That's what I was talking about.
I said, thank God we're not taking that plane. And they went, oh, we switched planes. You're taking this one.
Oh, wow.
Oh, crap.
Scared the shit out of me, I gotta tell you.
AG Price said, yeah, they're called seaplanes.
I don't even know if they're called seaplanes. They're called crash planes.
That's a good name.
But we made a book out of this. But hang on. One of those shutterfly or whatever you call those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we made a book out of it.
You call it Sea Monster.
Okay, so this is a cabin.
Oh,
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, it's what is it? 150. It's 500 miles. No, 500 miles. We have to drive up to Canada.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So we're in Dryden, Canada, basically, and then you go 155. No, you go 55 miles by plane into nothingness.
Wow.
I'm not a country girl. This was the
Yeah,
first.
neither am I.
We saw the bear.
Hey, Greg.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. There's a lot of them up here.
There's nothing. I mean, there was nothing there. You had to have a cell
Hey,
phone.
Greg. Yeah, Mama T liked her party.
You get cell phone service up there?
No.
They didn't do-
Satellite service. Oh wow.
There you go.
Why?
Wow, that's beautiful.
We
Double
ate.
hookup.
We ate. Um.
Wow.
We ate walleye 7 days a week. We were there for 7 days.
We ate
Wow.
walleye every single day.
What?
And we ate walleye every single day.
Let's
And you
see.
said it tastes like lobster?
No, it is
No.
like it's like the lobster
Oh, okay.
It's
you
the
know,
lobster of fish.
Fish.
of fish. It's let me see.
I've heard of it. Yeah, I've heard of it.
I guess that's what that's it's true. I can come up with right now. But it's like how much they cost? 1,500 piece. 1,500 a piece to go up there.
Yeah, lobster is the best fish to eat, AG.
Every single night. This is Brenda's uncle. We went with. Or
Oh,
Brenda's
wow.
beer drinking Barna's. We ate fish like that every single night we were there. We never all the
Wow.
fish, everything that we took with us was garbage.
Yeah.
Walleye is better than any fish you have eaten.
Say what?
AG.
AG what?
Walleye is better than any fish you have eaten.
Walleye is better. AG.
What about
than-
pike?
You know, pike's okay, but it's bony. And there's a way to fillet them that doesn't make them bony,
Yeah.
but you have to know how to do it, and it's still
Yeah.
not as good as walleye
Okay.
at all.
Purple Gang was asking about pike.
Yeah, pike is good. You know, or northern pike is good. It's just so bony.
Slimy.
You know, it's just I don't know. You know, walleye's not as bony as that. You know.
Yeah, I wanted, I want to go so bad.
I want you to come up to Minnesota and come you know.
Yeah, the hardest
I go-
thing is it's Mama T right now. That's the hardest thing about us getting out and doing anything. She
We
can't.
gotta-
She doesn't travel too well.
Even with we put her in the Jeep.
I mean, we've got the van. I mean, but still, her knees and everything like that starts swelling when she sits for too long like that in the van or in a vehicle.
We just make it a better long trip.
Yeah,
We stop by and visit people on the way, and you know,
yeah.
and take a trip. I mean, I think we're coming out anyway, right?
Yeah, we're coming out.
Yeah, AG Perch
We're
is good.
coming out.
What?
Show.
Say it
Yeah.
again,
I
Mark?
mean, I can't wait till y'all get here because I mean, there's a couple places to go fishing around here that I mean, we live right by the Juniata River, and there's little offshoots of it that go all over the place through the mountains and all like that up here.
AG Price was talking about crappies and perch.
Crappie,
Crappie,
Yeah.
Crappies are
Crappie,
good.
crappie.
You have to catch a lot of them, but
Well,
they're good.
I no, the crappie down here are like big
What?
crappie. I'm not talking crappie like the crappie are big.
I think a
If
big
you know how
crappie
to,
here.
You got to know how to fillet right though, because I can fillet a fish.
I can fillet fish.
Yeah.
The
Well, see, I
crappie
grew up-
here aren't that big. They're about like a big one might be a pound and a half.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's a good sized crappie.
I think AG's been up in this area before, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
But fishing, that's what I'm all about. I'm all about it because I grew up on the lake,
Yeah.
Rainy Lake, which connects to Canada. We had a cabin up there when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I think it's the biggest lake in Minnesota. And we grew up we had a cabin up there.
AG
So my
lives
dad
in
would take us
Iowa.
out. Like,
Oh no,
Yeah.
Iowa, huh? One of my best friends is from Iowa, AG. She just came back from Iowa.
Go get
That's where J Dog lives
one.
Yep.
Where?
in Iowa.
Oh yeah.
That's where AG's from originally, is Iowa.
I have some friends in Iowa too. Idiots out wandering around.
Yep.
Hey,
That's what my dad always said.
Sorry.
once you get on here and you start meeting people, you know people from all over. You know,
Well, like I said, there's a lot of people from Texas.
Oh yeah.
there's a
Texas
lot
for
of people.
sure.
There's a lot of people from Pennsylvania. A lot more than what you think.
Texas and Pennsylvania.
Yeah, there's a big. Yeah, I mean, there's quite a few in Ohio.
Mark, where are you from? Excuse me.
I'm in New York.
You're in New York? How's
Yeah.
the fishing?
I don't know.
He says he's been twice in his life.
I've been twice in my life.
All right,
last-
Poker Rosie.
I went
Poker
last year in
Rosie,
April.
Stop by anytime you like. We do Monday night auctions, Thursday night chat, and Sunday flea market over on Mama T's channel.
I went last May to Florida and went fishing with one of my friends. I think I drank more beer than I caught fish. I don't have the patience. I can't sit there all day. I just can't do it. I think we caught
I can
4 or
sit in
5
the,
fish in 8 hours.
I can sit in the sun all day long. I don't care if I catch a fish or not.
All
Yeah.
day I'm catching a sunburn.
Well, I don't sunburn that bad, but you know.
I do.
She doesn't. She's Indian.
I do.
You know, she's got more color than I do.
No, wait, take it back. Native American.
However you want to put it, dictate
Yeah.
it's okay.
I got a little bit in me, not much.
Well,
Mine's
see, I was told growing up
38%.
that we were Seminole, and then when my mom did a DNA test, it didn't show a bit of Indian in us. We were told all of our life. My grandfather said that his mom was 3/4 Seminole, and not a bit in us. Well, I don't know about my dad's side. I know on my mom's side there's none in us. My dad's
Oh.
side, I don't know. I need to do one of them tests and see what I come back as.
Yeah,
I
I
know
want
I'm
to take
behind
one too.
57, but you know.
Well, I found out. I mean, I looked today on my DNA just to see. I told beer drinking Barla I was Irish, but I wasn't sure how much. So I looked it up, and I was 7%. I'm like, let's
Yeah.
party, let's go.
That's enough.
I'm 38% native, so.
Yeah.
But a lot of people I know of Seminole have said they turned out not to be Seminole.
Yeah, it's actually a mixture of different Indian tribes that made up the Seminoles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm on. Where's that here?
Because my foster mother, she was supposed to be Seminole, and she did her DNA, and she turned out not to be Seminole, and it was weird.
Yeah. I'm fixing to find where my mom's is. Let's see what it said she was. Right here. Okay, on my mom's side, this is my mom's DNA. Okay, Europe was 95.5%.
95.9.
95.5% Europe. So it was broke down into 67% North and West Europe, which 38% was Irish, Scotch, Welsh, 27% Scandinavian, and 1.8% Finnish. South Europe was 15%, which is 9.4 Iberian and 5.6 Italian. And then Eastern Europe was East European at 12.3% and Baltic at 0.8. And then the other part was Africa, 4.5% Nigerian.
There you go.
I'm like, huh?
Huh?
I don't look Nigerian.
Well, a lot
Yes
of
or
people,
no?
but if you read a lot of that stuff, um, they have, like I'm supposed to be part Scottish,
Hey, what's up, freaking awesome? Hey, I know who you are. Thanks a lot, freaking.
and it was then it turned out I was not Scottish. Um, it was just a travel through, and it showed up on the
Yeah,
papers. So the more they update, you know, that,
yeah,
then the more you're up or down, or like I'm
yeah.
at my max. Native American. I'm at the max I can be at, so I'm 38% Native American. You
Yeah,
know,
what's up, SHTF? Yeah, I'm a brother. Hey, man, what's up? What's up?
hi, Scrappy, and
Hey, man, how you be doing, man? We be chilling.
yeah. Now you have to start like making some rap songs.
But I do have actually have black in my family. My oldest, not oldest niece, but I do have one niece that is mixed.
Mixed,
Mixed.
mixed what?
My sister was white and her dad was black.
Oh, is that mixed?
Mixed. Yep.
That's what we call it.
That's what you call it down there, right?
That's
Or
what we
Yeah,
call it.
that's what they usually call it, is a mixed.
okay.
Yeah. Which yeah.
Well, I'm mixed.
Where's it at?
Mixed,
Like a dog.
like a dog.
Like a dog. Oh, he said I'm a Heinz 57 and I'm a
I'm kidding, you guys. If I
Yeah.
wasn't on here, I wouldn't be on here. If I trust me, if it was too politically correct.
Yeah. Let's see, where am I at? Right there I am. Right there,
There you
there's
are.
my niece.
Well, she doesn't look mixed.
Well, she got it on black and white right there.
Oh,
Let me find
yeah.
another one. There's colorized.
Yeah.
oh, she's got it in her eyes.
Yeah,
There.
well, her hair is that black afro style, real
Uh,
kinky
uh,
type hair, but
well,
she loves to color it.
my hair is the way it is right now.
Yeah,
I don't.
I'm 100% American. Yeah, I guess you can say that right, AG. We're 100% American. Our ancestors now, they were all over the place, but I'm 100% American.
As far as
I'm
I know, so
proud
am
to
I.
be an American, or at least I know I'm free.
Although I think my biological father was Cuban.
Oh, really?
But yeah, he was born in Cuba, came over to America.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. But he's also like, he's the one that gives me all the what do you call it? Scottish berries,
Yeah.
Irish, all the he's the one that gave me all the strange stuff that showed up in my DNA.
Yeah.
So
I was thinking of a new. I was trying to think of making up different little emojis for things,
yeah,
but the one I wanted to do for you probably wouldn't come out right in that small little thing unless you got a big screen.
which is
I was thinking like a night scene, a moon with like
spider.
a female Indian looking up at the moon. You know what I mean? Like an
I'm
Indian
more just
princess
look at
type looking up at the moon.
even my shirt has a spider on
The
it.
other way. There you go.
Oh, I've got something I'm going to send to you, River.
Really?
You remember a while back I was given something that's in a little block about this big? clear block that has something in it?
I'm 60. I don't remember.
The
I remember what I'm doing.
tarantula that I got in the thing.
Oh,
You
I
remember
love
it?
tarantulas. Yeah,
I'm gonna send it to you.
I have a tarantula
Bad.
from Dee Dee, Miss Dee Dee.
No, this is a real one.
Oh, real tarantula?
Hold on, let me go get it. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh,
You ever
boy.
held it? I love
Yeah.
tarantulas. I had one for
Yeah.
15 years.
My nephew had one.
I love
My
them.
nephew used to have one.
Mine was I let Brenda name them because she was kind of has arachnophobia,
Yeah.
and so she named and I've had a few, and they're called Eek, Splat,
Eek, squish, and splat.
Eek, Squish, and Splat. So I let her name them, but the last one I had was Eek, and we had them for 15 years, I think, and she was beautiful. I thought she was the coolest spider ever. When they molt, it's amazing.
Oh,
You never had a spider, I take it, Mark.
No,
You
I had
should.
birds.
You should.
I had 2 birds.
Oh no, it's dead.
yes.
Let me see it a
Hold on a
little.
second.
Can I see it closer? That's kind of like Eek. Yeah,
It
that
actually
looks like
came out of a museum.
a red
It's right there where it came out of.
rose tail.
I'm not
Rose.
sure.
That looks like Eek. I love it.
Rose toad.
Well, it's coming to you.
That looks like Eek. Thank you so much. I love it. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was given to me, and I don't know why the guy said he thought of me and pulled it. He said it was sitting outside of his house for a while, and he decided one day he got thinking about me, and then gave it to me. And I really don't have no place to put it, and I know you like your spiders,
I do. I love them.
so it's coming to you.
Thank you so much. That is awesome.
You are most welcome.
It looks like Eek, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
It looks like Eek. That's awesome. I miss my spider.
Yeah, I used to have a pet Black Empress scorpion.
Brenda won't. Well, Beer Drinking Barla won't let me have one.
What, a scorpion? Oh, they're
Can't find
fun.
one. Don't care.
You heard
Scorpion.
it. I heard it. She said she don't
No
care.
scorpions.
No, no. She said no.
No.
She cares.
Look at this. Look at this. This is here, hang on.
No scorpions.
They know she said hell no.
Yeah, she won't let me have a scorpion or a snake.
I've had a ball python. I had a Black Emperor scorpion, and I also had a bearded dragon.
Yeah, my
Oh.
nephew had one. He just passed away.
I probably draw the line at the bearded dragon.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
They are neat
they're
as
beautiful.
hell.
Do they bite?
Not if you handle them all the time. If you handle them,
Yeah, they never got bit.
yeah. It's
Anyone
like with any type of thing like that, you always take, just like handling a tarantula, you take the chance in possibly getting bit. Same with a scorpion, you take the chance of getting stung with the tail. A snake, you take a chance of getting bit by a snake.
Even if you buy a dog.
Yeah, it's like with anything, there's always, a small percentage that you have a chance, but
Tarantulas don't kill you.
my scorpion, I could pick that scorpion up by the tail, stick him in my hand, and he'd just walk around my hand with that tail just curled up like this at the top.
I don't know. I mean, I think it would be cool to own one, but beer drinking Barla says no.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, D?
Heidi,
Hey, everybody.
The man, the
or
myth, the legend.
he who shall not be named.
What?
He who shall
He,
not be named.
he who shall not be named.
Don't.
I thought about it.
Don't.
Because I can do this just as quick as.
Oh.
Did you
There
see
he is. There
this?
you go.
Oh, that's cool. Who's it by?
Red.
Ah,
Oh
okay.
wow. What is it?
It's a dragon.
It's a dragon.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a dragon. Dragon bar.
How come you don't own it, Big T?
Huh?
How come you don't own it? That's beautiful.
Because
You just bought
I
Mama
collect
T.
more. Oh, dude, y'all got to see this.
Oh, is
Who the
that?
hell is that?
Yeah, I'm looking at my TV trying to see the.
It's too shiny.
Yeah.
It's
Is it a skull?
well.
Is that supposed to be you?
It's Trump.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that was my second guess.
Oh, okay. I see it now.
Yeah, it's a little. When
It's
it's
real
not,
shiny.
Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, that motherfucker won it. Me
yeah,
and Mama T were after it too.
it's yeah, it's over 3 ounces. It's a heavy
Holy.
sucker.
Who did that one?
Hold
Was
on.
it that Dan guy or whatever his name is?
I think I saved
Hmm.
Got a hole in your lip?
the Mile High Mint.
Yeah. Mile High Mint? Oh, okay, Mile High Mint. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had some Mile High Mints before. I ended up selling them all.
Huh?
Isn't there like a top of the line pour, or whoever does that stuff? Isn't there like top of the line?
Top of the line is MK bars.
All right, that's what I was just gonna say.
And I own quite a few MK bar pieces.
Is that a company or a person?
Person.
Okay.
Yeah, real nice guy though. He is a real nice guy.
Thank you.
I was talking to him one time about doing my channel pours.
Yeah.
Channel rounds. But he was so busy at the time when I talked to him, I never did get back to him again about doing more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, anybody that's interested in the little tea pours?
This one's almost dead, but
No, y'all haven't got your package yet that's got the pour in it yet, have you?
Little tea pours.
Marla got
scary.
one, I think,
That's
right?
scary.
Huh?
A scary little fucker that you have behind you.
Yeah, you know the little silver one like you got and a few other people got?
Is
The
that a
little
little
silver
tea
pour?
pour?
Remember how much you had to drink?
How many fingers am I holding up?
Four. I just wanted to know. Oh, I didn't know. Oh God. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm moving it.
No, you know the little silver pours that I had.
Yeah.
The little tea. I got the rest of them coming in next couple days.
Well, I didn't know it was little tea. I thought it was big tea.
They're actually well, you can call it big tea or little tea, the one you want to.
But
I'm
it
going
looks
with
more
big
like
tea.
the doll in the back.
Okay.
Little tea is scary.
Little tea's not scary.
Yes, he is. Okay,
Why?
it is. I don't know if it's a he or a she or an it, but it's
It's a
scary.
he.
It's
Hey,
creepy.
what's
Yeah,
up,
it's a he.
what? It's actually an Emmett,
Hi, Maxwell.
a 1950s Emmett Kelly ventriloquist doll.
Well, see, it's not big little T.
But he stands for Little T though. Now.
No.
Yep, he was renamed Little T.
Listen, he who shall not be named. No.
He's the one that's he should not be
Oh,
named.
I'm confused.
Dog D's fault.
Just because of one little game I won.
Yeah.
Little T's creepy.
Nah, you're not really that creepy. I just make him sound creepy.
Well, I know. So you're kind of creepy in your own way too.
Yeah, I know.
Reach it.
Oh, I
Hang
know
on.
I'm creepy.
Hang on a minute.
I have a niece of mine that does ventriloquism.
I need to get a beer.
Just
She's
hop
good at it
out.
too.
I need to get a beer.
Hey, Mudspot.
The little T.
Is Nerd
Hey, G,
here?
I'm going to send you an email tomorrow. I have a couple of questions.
Hey, Mudswap.
Here.
Well, turn it towards me.
Jeremy Turner.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, Friday, right?
There's my other sweetheart. There she is.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey.
sitting in the background quiet.
Not too much. I'm just hanging out,
Hanging out.
listening to the chat, listening to all the bad boys talk.
I'm not a bad boy. I'm a good boy.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I am feeling a little good right now. I took 2 of my pills earlier, so I do got a little buzz going.
That's good.
Yeah.
A little bit of buzz is better than no buzz.
G Reese might be the only sober one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I had to. That bone spur in my heels. I had to. It was hurting. It was starting to hurt, so I had to.
I'm on a second bottle of Crown.
Oh Lord.
Well, I could go in there. I could get let's see, the Honey Jack, the
Crown
Bacardi.
apple with lemonade. It's great.
Yeah, I got a little bit of Honey Jack left. I got almost a full bottle of Bacardi, and then about a
Honey
half bottle
Jack.
of coconut rum.
I'd go Honey Jack myself.
Oh, that Honey Jack is so good.
I don't like honey.
Oh, well, I don't like regular honey, but that Honey Jack, ooh, I mean, it's so smooth.
Fireball is good too.
I love Texas.
Yeah, but you don't live in Texas.
No. I don't.
Crown Apple and Sprite. I'll have to try that, AG. Crown
Yeah,
Apple and
but
Sprite.
try it with lemonade, AG.
Because if it tastes like apple juice, I'd probably sit up here drunk half the time. Because I love
It does.
apple juice.
Done.
It does.
I've thought about that. Instead of taking all these prescriptions, I figured I'd just start drinking again.
Hey, yeah, that'll work.
But if you don't want to pay the price for Crown, you can buy Jim Beam apple. It tastes the same.
There's a taste difference. Now myself, if I'm gonna drink
After the second drink, it all tastes the same.
a good sipping whiskey, I prefer the taste of the George Dickel White Label over Crown or Jack.
Jack and
Yeah.
Coke, that's all you need to worry about.
Jack's got all kinds of flavors out now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but
I don't like whiskey.
They have a fire out.
Whiskey River taking my mind.
I'm actually a gin guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see
Gin.
you.
What kind do you drink?
It's like sucking on a pine tree, isn't it?
Tanqueray's my favorite, but
That's my brother-in-law. He goes to the biggest bottle one a week.
Wow, Mudspot. That's
He
good,
buys
Mudspot.
the biggest bottle they
Good
have,
job,
and he
Maxwell.
drinks that the whole week.
I never could get past the smell of gin.
oh,
It
well, see,
smells
that's
like
part of why
friggin'
I like it.
turpentine.
Me personally, I think Tanqueray is an acquired taste,
I
Well, I
agree.
acquired it.
right?
I do want to try Scotch one day. I'd love
It's
to try
expensive as hell.
a good like Glenfiddich or Glenlivet.
It's whiskey with a kick.
Yeah, or the Johnny Walker. They got one that's
The blue
expensive as
label.
hell.
The blue label.
Yeah, the Johnny Walker Blue.
We had kegs and eggs this morning. Green eggs and green beer.
Okay.
It was all right.
And then I do like my cognac. I do like cognac. I can sit down
Cognac's
with
different.
You drink it with your pinky out.
no, I don't.
You should.
No. Mudswat, when I was drinking about 12 cases of beer a week by myself. And I'm talking about suitcase 24-pack cases. I was drinking about 12 a week by myself. So
I used to drink a 12-pack before I went out to drink.
Yeah.
Come
oh,
on,
I'd down
wait.
them. Yeah. I'd get off work, I'd head to the bar, drink heavy at the bars, and then I kept a case at the house and I'd down them when I get home from the bars.
Yeah, you just didn't have a life.
No. I
Back in
really
the
didn't. I mean,
young
I
days.
was a partier back then. I was 21, 22 years old, 23, somewhere
Yeah.
around there.
Not a care in the world.
No. I was
Young
single,
days, you
living in
don't care.
Tennessee.
Now I'm an occasional drinker.
Same here.
Yeah, by occasionally, I have like 2 beers a year these days.
Same here. I think
I'm not a beer drinker. It's just
that night we decided to have that big party in here. Oh, back last year sometime. I think I bought Mama T her Bacardi, and I bought me the thing of Honey Jack.
Oh yeah, remember that?
Yeah. Oh, I know what 1800 is, Mudswat. Cuervo
Yeah.
1800. I know what it is.
Yeah, me and Jose had a problem when I was 18, and I didn't drink him very much after that.
Yeah.
I think everybody's got a tequila.
I got a bottle with the worm in
story.
it in my closet.
That's Mezcal.
That's called death.
No, Mezcal's good.
My story made the whole bottom deck of a cruise ship smell.
Oh.
Oh, you puke everywhere.
Oh.
No, just in my room, but it was so nasty.
Oh.
And it was so much.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
I
were
got a story for you with Mama T.
they were trying to put those little cans of deodorizer like that they use, like the heavy duty stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't matter. By the time 2 days later, when we got off the boat, it still stunk.
Ugh.
Years ago, when we were still down in Florida, back when her friend was still alive and she was living with us, we decided to be drinking one night. We were trying to actually set Mama T's friend up, another friend of ours. And we were drinking the Aftershock, that red shit.
What was it?
Aftershock.
Oh, with the candy in it?
That was stuff with the candy in the bottom of it. That the
Yep.
longer it sits in there, the
Yep.
candy gets bigger and bigger. Well, Mama T had drank damn near the whole bottle of Aftershock, and it was a fifth.
Wow.
Okay. I was drinking beer. Andrea was drinking sour apple schnapps. And I think Andrew was drinking beer. Well, after we were done, me and Mama T, we started to go to bed. Mama T walks back to the bedroom, sits on the side of the bed, and proceeds to puke the biggest red pile of stuff right there on our white carpet.
Oh.
Ooh, that sucked.
Needless to say, when I cleaned it up, I mean, the pile was literally about that big around and that thick.
Oh.
I bet it was.
When I got it cleaned up, there was nothing but a red circle right there in the middle of the carpet. No matter what I did, it would not come up.
Oh.
But she sat down on the side of the bed like this and just tilted her head forward and went, "Blah!" I was like, Jesus criminy. Needless to say, she after that she learned her lesson on drinking. She drank so much to where she puked.
My tequila story goes all the way back to my 20s, and I'm 60 right now. And I had a boyfriend, and I brought him up to I Falls, where I grew up. And I said, right before we left, I said, they know how to drink up there, so be careful. And he's like, okay.
Famous last
Oh,
words.
yeah, exactly, D, right. So we went up there, and they drank tequila. I drank tequila. We all drank tequila.
Mm-mm.
He fell. He like didn't even make it out of one of the people's houses that we were partying at. He fell in the street. He was 6'5",
Okay.
and it took us. I don't know. My brother, who is I don't know,
Oh, it rolls into the
maybe
curb.
very short. My brother's short, and we got him. Somehow we got him home and put him in our trailer that was back, in the backyard. We woke up. We were so sick. We went out to the lake, and we sat there, and we complained and puked all day. But we had to go to my swimming coach's house that night, and she had creamed beans, all kinds of horrible stuff that you would never want to eat when you're hungover.
Hell no.
Uh, I had to go throw up in between dinner. While dinner was going on because it was horrible looking. We were both sick. Since then, I drink tequila at night, like the last shot, maybe like Fireball, last shot at night.
Yeah.
But oh god, no tequila. Mm, last shot at night, and that's it. It was horrible,
Yeah.
and that was in our 20s. No,
Yeah, for the longest time after I quit drinking, I didn't have another drink for many, many years because I was afraid if I started drinking, I wouldn't know when to stop because that was my problem. When I started drinking, I didn't want to stop. And I finally learned how to. Now, if I have a drink, it's one, maybe two, and that's it.
I've enough. Enough to get me through where I go, Brenda or beer drinking Barla. You need to do shit for me tomorrow.
Uh,
So I ain't moving.
Crap.
Molson and Jack.
Molson
wow.
and
Why
Jack.
would you drink Molson and Jack?
Ooh,
Sits all over his moped.
yeah.
I threw up once, and that was my brother's bachelor party.
Funny.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I was an alcoholic, all except that I didn't admit it back then. I didn't go to the meetings.
Didn't go
All
to
I
me.
did to stop drinking, I took myself out of the situations.
Well, it's drinking wasn't my problem. It was drinking in excess.
It was stopping that was the problem.
Yeah,
Well, that was me. I stopped going to the bars and I stopped buying it to keep at the house. And I finally got to where.
I've got bottles and bottles and bottles of liquor here, and I haven't had a drop in months.
Oh, for the longest time, we had a fully stocked bar. Me and Kim had a fully stocked bar for the longest. I mean, I had half gallons of all kinds of liquor behind it.
Yeah.
And never drank.
Very good, Brenda.
Yeah, I can't have. I don't want the temptation.
Yeah.
If
They
I
would
hadn't
care, I'm
gotten
gonna drink it.
diabetes, I'd still be drinking.
They
I
would
can
care. I'm
Now,
gonna
now
drink
that
it.
I'm on hydrocodones, I don't take the chance of drinking and
Well, yeah, no, that's
Right, that's a different thing.
Yeah, that'll make you higher than you really want to be.
I just keep Tylenol in business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the liquor stores I used to work at when I met Mama T, we used to sell basically. You pull up to the drive-through window, and we'd give you a bag of ice, a little bitty baggie of ice about this big, and a couple little styrofoam cups.
Yep, we got hole in the wall liquor stores that do that down here.
Yeah.
Depends on how big the bottle is, how much ice and cups they give you.
No, I think we sold the little bags of ice for $1, but you could also ask for just a cup of ice, and we'd give you one of the little small styrofoam cups, smaller than this one right here, though.
Yep.
Smaller than this one. And I mean, you'd see people sit there, they'd get their cup of ice and make their drink right there in the drive-through spot, and then pull off with a mixed drink.
Yep.
You could drive through and get a drink.
Yeah, you pull up to the drive-through window like you would like a McDonald's or something like that. You pull right up to the window though, and you ask for your bottle of liquor and your mix or whatever it is. And then after you pay for that, you can ask them for a glass of ice. They give you a little cup of ice.
Yep.
And you can make your drink right there. And it.
Yeah, they here well, I don't know if they still have them, but when I lived in West Palm, they had it was like a convenience store, but it was like you drove through the middle of the building.
Yeah, the barn stores.
Yeah, and you could get beer and liquor and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, there's one down where my sister lives in Palm Coast.
Yeah.
That we went to. She was like, "Watch this." She's like, "They got drive-through liquor stores." I said, "Huh? I got them back home." Nothing new to me.
Well, the best part is the first time I ever went to my wife's from Louisiana. The first time we ever went there, and we went to all the drive-through daiquiri places.
Oh,
You actually bought your drinks. Now, supposedly, they got off on doing that and not being an open container as long as you didn't put the straw in the cup.
Yep.
But
yeah,
once they gave it to us, everyone would always put the straw in the cup.
yeah. Because there was a spot we went to down there. They called them slushies, but they said don't put the straw in the cup until you get off the property.
Well, it's just like the medical.
We listen to them.
The medical 420. You pull up to the outside of the building. I can make an order online. They text me when it's done. I drive up there, call them, tell them I'm there. They come out. They get my medical card and my bank card. They go back inside. They swipe it. They bring it back out to you. They said, as long as you don't open it while you're in your car, you're good.
Yep.
Cop can pull you over. As long as you got it in there, there's nothing they can do because you got a medical.
Tuesday morning, 4 kids at a local high school died from smoking synthetic marijuana.
Oh God, they got that
On
stuff
school
going around
property.
again.
that's a bad.
They got that stuff going around again.
Yeah, Pine Bush High School.
That's wrong.
I have heard up here in Pennsylvania, they've been finding meth. Yeah, the vapes with meth in them.
No good.
That's a new thing. They got meth in the. All right. Have a good night, Bill.
Hey, Big T, I heard when I was researching your area that you have like a famous crime rate.
Highest crime rate
Do
in
we?
Philadelphia.
You're like 1 out of 36 people.
Maybe down in Philly, but Philly's like 3 hours away.
Okay, because I was researching your area just to see what we could,
Yeah.
when we come visit.
I didn't. I haven't heard that. Let's see.
I was like 1 in 36 people crime rate. Wait a minute.
That's where I live. Crime rate. Our crime rate is worse than New York City.
It's what? Excuse me?
Our crime rate is worse than New York City.
Really?
There's only one place worse than us, and that's Newark, New Jersey.
Wow. That. Where do you? I mean, I don't
I'm in
know.
Newburgh, New York, so they call us the fifth borough, the sixth
Okay.
borough.
I'm from Minnesota. We have like not a very big crime rate.
Yeah, we have a murder at least once a day.
Well,
At least once a day. Look it up. You can
The
Google
crime
it.
rate in Pennsylvania, in Lewistown, where I'm at, is 1 in 175.
Yep.
oh no! Now I feel safe.
It's,
I'm kidding. I'm
that's what
kidding.
this day is reported. It's not that bad. It
No,
really
but,
isn't.
yeah. No, I was checking it
But
out.
where I live, it's mostly downtown. Is
Yeah.
where all the crap
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah. I'm not worried about it,
Nah.
but I was just like, it came up on there, and I was like, what? Are you kidding? 136? Holy shit!
Surprised
Well,
you, huh?
Our population is 8,000 and something, and it says 1 in 175.
Oh, that's not terrible.
Yeah, so that's not that bad. 1 in 175 in a small town. I mean,
We live in a small town. We live in what 80,000.
Kind of in a rural area.
Caucasians
Rural
are less
area.
amount of people in where I live.
We have like well water and septic tanks.
yeah.
We live outside of the city.
Oh yeah, we don't live in the city. We live outside of the city.
Yeah,
live
well,
in
we
a-
live in the city, but I mean, the hotel from here, I mean, is like 3 miles away from here. You know,
I
it's
told you we're hotel snobs, so we like
yeah, the hotel is like maybe 3.5 miles from here. It's not that far, 3-4 miles from here.
What kind of hotel is it?
I'll tell you in just a second.
What's the one that'll leave the light on for you?
Bless you, these.
Thank you.
There's in Reedsville, which is about 10 miles away. They have a Holiday Inn Express,
Holiday Inn.
and then they've got Quality Inn and Suites and Super 8 by Wyndham.
Good. Put in your.
The Super 8's over not far from us, like 3.8, about 4 miles from here.
So we're gonna plan it out anyway, so
Yeah,
it'll be okay. I don't know how long we're gonna stay. We want to go to a lot of places.
yeah.
It's the only time I'm going east. I like the West. I like Arizona. I like New Mexico. I like all the places out west. I've been there. I've never been east.
Where do you
Yeah.
live? River?
Minnesota. But I love the heat. I like heat. And guys who live here 6 months out of the year, they go to Texas. So they come back probably next month?
End of April.
End of next month.
What's your weather like there right now?
Right now our weather is probably in the 30s. It's actually
Damn.
Above freezing.
pretty warm actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, for us. It's warm.
You get real big snowstorms, don't you?
Say it again.
You get real big snowstorms, don't you? You get a lot of snow.
Oh, we have a lot of snow.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
get a lot of snow, dude.
I'll give you
Yeah,
a look at
I
it.
can imagine.
I'll give you a look at it. If I can. Well, can I open the door? Hang on. I'll give you a look at it if I can, but we still got a lot of snow, but it's
Oh, you
been
got snow out there now?
It's been melting quite a bit. Chico stay.
We got 6 inches the other day, and it melted the next morning.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, 6 inches. They can't see it, hon. They can.
I love snow, but it's got to be fresh snow.
Hang on. Nope.
I don't like it when people step in it and.
Hang on. I'll see if I can walk out here. Chico stay. I'll walk out by the lamp here. Maybe you can see it.
There's the lamp.
Oh.
All right. I see the trees. I see
You
up.
see the
Point,
trees?
point
Hey,
down so we can see the
come
snow.
down.
Oh, there you go. Down.
Oh, go down. Point down some. Yeah, there we go. She got a handful of snow.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. We still got a lot of snow.
I love snow, but it's got to be fresh snow. I don't. Yeah.
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 Just something bad just makes it look so pretty.
Oops. Yeah, we got a lot of snow still, but it's been.
And where I live, the complex, they shovel and they plow everything, so I don't have to lift. I haven't shoveled snow in 22 years.
Not
Oh.
me here. Where we're at, you have to do the sidewalk in front of your house, or you get a ticket.
The people I pay rent to, they shovel and plow and salt and sand. They do everything.
I got
Farm
I
complex does
myself.
that.
I've got a electric snow blower, and I got a shovel.
I pay my rent and they shovel.
Yeah. Well,
Our snowblower is about 3 feet across. Yeah, our snowblower is about three feet across,
It's a
maybe
beast.
more.
It's a beast.
I have to fight that thing.
How's your snow, D?
I put my flip flops on and go out and have a cup of coffee in the sunlight and laugh at you guys at being in the snow.
I
Yeah.
loved it last year when I was at my sister's, man. Cup of coffee at 6 o'clock in the morning on the back porch.
No, I'm
Beautiful
like
out. Come home and it's cold as hell. You need
You
coffee
all
to
suck.
warm up.
Yeah, you gotta come down here, River.
I will. It won't be long. It won't be long. I'll be in Arizona.
it's supposed to high today is supposed to be this Friday now 73.
Yep. I can't wait.
Your
That's
high
our high today.
is-
I can't wait.
Your high today is 73.
It's going to be 73 on Friday.
We'd be out in shorts.
I'd be
I wear
Oh,
shorts.
yeah.
surfing and
I wear
running
shorts
through the
355.
field of daisies.
I own more shorts than I do pants.
Yeah.
I'm looking up our weather.
Probably 35.
But 35's not bad around here. It's 33.
Did it warm up down there, D?
I'm sorry.
Did it warm up down there yet? 33. Wow.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
it's been up and down.
My sister said it was 92 the other day.
It's
87, something like that.
What?
it's been in the 80s.
That's right now, Rose 49.
See, 49, we'd be ecstatic
It's 64 right here now.
at night.
I don't know what it is. Let me check.
It got up to 69 today.
Bonfire.
It actually got up to
69.
69 today.
Oh,
It's going to be 88 here today.
Oh, you can keep that 88.
Oh,
Okay.
88's fine. It's when
You
it's
may-
94 and 100% humidity that I start to not like it.
Oh, I know. I hated that. Oh my God.
D, I forgot what state you're in again.
Florida.
Florida.
Yeah, well, I'm on my way.
River, down there in Florida, let me tell you, you get down there when it's 88, 90 degrees, and then you have 100% humidity. That 88, 90 degrees feels like what, 99, 100?
Just live on the coast, then you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, most people are. See, I
Yeah.
live on the interior, so it gets muggy. It gets
Very.
real muggy.
The people that want us to go visit are in Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah, so,
Jacksonville
yeah,
is
that's
on
right
the
up by
coast.
the.
And I'm not really sure I want to go. I will go, just to check it out.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure I don't like Florida. I'd rather be in
Why?
Arizona. I like the Arizona. I like that dry heat.
Oh,
Yeah.
go. You got to go further south. You got to go over to Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater, that area.
Yeah.
That because the Gulf is gorgeous. There's always a breeze coming off of it,
Yeah.
and it's just you know
I think I would love the Gulf. I'm sure I would.
Yeah.
Fishing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just, and
Well, that's
the
you
Gulf.
go down even further south, like Fort Myers and Naples area. There's a lot of good fishing and stuff down there too. But the Tampa area, all the little like St. Pete, Clearwater, all that,
Very
Yeah.
Sarasota. That's just the beaches are gorgeous. The Gulf, you walk half a mile out into the Gulf and you're still standing up.
Yeah.
I'm talking about places I want to move, because I want to get out of here.
Yeah,
I'm too old to live here now.
yeah. Like
You
I
know.
said, like southwest, and I say central west to southwest Florida
Yeah.
is awesome.
Well, I think we're going to check it out, but I think the people we know
I
are
prefer
in
the
Jacksonville.
Panhandle. The Panhandle of Florida.
Well, see, if I was going to move to the Panhandle, I'd just go ahead and move up into the Georgia or North Carolina mountain area.
But see, the Panhandle, if you want to stay small town living, the Panhandle of Florida's got a lot of small towns.
Yeah, I don't want small town.
What is Willard?
I either want no town or big town.
Well, hey, what's up, Mike? Hey, Mike, we got your package today, dude. Thank you.
Southern Florida.
Where?
Remember the name?
Okay. We just talked about somebody. We know somebody who lives like on the islands in the rich area somewhere in Florida down there. But I'd be afraid of hurricanes and all that other weird stuff.
Yeah.
We don't get in Minnesota,
We haven't had a bad hurricane here since 1994. Or was it? No, I'm sorry, 2004.
Yeah.
I think he had a bad one a couple of years ago.
Well, but see, you got to remember, Florida's not a small state.
Right.
No.
So when they say Florida's getting hit by a hurricane,
Right.
it could be one tiny part of it.
Right. Yeah.
We haven't had a bad, where I live in the West Coast, we haven't had a real bad hurricane since 2004.
Well, I'm gonna go check it out, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna want to go to Arizona.
It's the difference between Arizona and Florida is water. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Arizona, it rains in the summer, like from spring to fall, it rains almost every day, but it could be 15 minutes of rain.
Yeah.
But you also set your clock by it. It hits at the same time every day.
I'd like to check it out, like I said. But I always told people I'm not going to Florida. I'm not moving there. I'm not even going to look there. But I'm going to go look there and see.
Yeah, well, that's
come to Pennsylvania, River. You can come live here in Pennsylvania.
Not a fucking chance. Or not a freaking chance. Excuse me, everybody.
Why not?
In Pennsylvania?
The snow doesn't get as bad as it does in Minnesota.
I don't want to see a flake of snow. Whoa.
Okay, who just turned the radio up?
Not me. No radio?
Who was that?
That wasn't me.
it must be Mark. He's looking around like he doesn't know.
Yeah. Mark, was that you?
No, sir.
Liar.
I don't have a radio around. I don't have radio.
You had something on there. You had Whitney Houston on. I heard it. Everybody else did too. You're just sitting there going.
I didn't know. Sorry. It was a video that my nephew put up on Facebook for his girlfriend.
Uh,
I didn't know. Sorry.
you'd love it up here in the mountains, though, River. The mountains up here.
I love the mountains. I've been through the mountains. You know, all we see is trees here. I'm sick of trees and cold.
Yeah.
You know, I'm 60 years old. These things don't go as, you know. They don't
Oh, I
move
know
as-
what you mean. That arthritis when that cold hits, it's like,
Yeah. Yeah, these thumbs, right? Yeah, let me see if I can tell you. They got little bumps and everything, you know. When I go
oh,
to
I know. I'm getting them too. Like that osteoarthritis or rheumatoid.
yeah, osteo I'm getting, and it's like, you know,
I hit 40 and everything went downhill.
I've got osteo in my hips and I got rheumatoid in my fingers.
yeah, and it's really like when you go down to, you know, the south, all that feels a whole lot better, right?
Uh,
All that inflammation goes down.
well, see, no, that's the thing. Down there in Florida, I had the problem of I wasn't this big, but I still retained water real bad. We moved up here and I stopped retaining the water, but then when I started getting worse off and not able to move as much, I gained the weight. Now I'm retaining the water again.
Again.
But I'm on water pills for that. I had them double the dose on it to where it's working. But now
When
I
I
got
go-
a damn bone spur and
When I go
I
to
can-
Arizona, I can't do a leg crunch up here. But if I go to Arizona, within like a few days, I can do leg crunches. I can walk all over. I can do everything.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's a whole lot different than living up here. And you got to figure your brain is fucking froze. Excuse me again. Freaking closed. You know, your brain is inflamed. Everything's inflamed. So I'm figuring if I go to Arizona, I'm less inflamed. I'm at least like D. Reese, or he who shall not be named.
Yeah. Well, there's some good people down there in Florida too. Arizona, there's a lot of us, a lot of the coin community in Arizona also. So, damn near every state you go to, you can meet somebody different in every state you go down through.
Exactly. I don't want to go to Texas because Texas is, I don't know how to say it. Sorry, D. Reese, cover your ears.
He's from Florida. He's not in Texas.
A little more. I don't even know how to say it, but anyway, it is. So
A little more what?
a little more Republican than I am.
Oh,
A little more, you know, whatever, right? It doesn't really matter.
it bothers me that that's how you would consider where to move more than the fact that you. I don't care what anybody else is.
Me either. Me either.
I don't either.
If I
Hey, what's up, Ronnie King? How you doing, buddy?
We're all individuals with our own lives
Exactly.
to lead.
Exactly. And I wouldn't go any place where things were too overly whatever political.
Yeah.
I really wouldn't. You know,
Okay, but it's on TV.
but not to say that, like, I mean, Texas seems like over the top for me,
Well,
but Arizona seems over the top for me too. But you know,
see, and that's the thing is, it's not the state as much as the city. You go to
Right.
Houston or Austin in Texas, and it's very liberal.
yeah, like Austin would be pretty liberal, right?
Yeah, Austin and
Yeah.
Houston both.
Oh, and Houston, okay. Because somebody told me I need to move to Austin, and I'm like, no, I'm not moving to Texas. You know.
Austin is the San Francisco of Texas.
Okay, yeah, that's what I heard. It's like, you know, it's like artistic people like me should go to, you know, to go to Austin. I'm like, no, I'm going further south. But I want to go.
I live in Orlando.
Orlando.
Orlando's
My,
about as liberal in Florida as you can get.
yeah, I mean, it doesn't even matter, you know. It's kind of like I don't, I don't really care. If I did, like I said, if I did care, I would not be on here. That's for fucking sure. God, my mouth.
It's okay. It's after
Dang.
midnight.
It's. I sound like beer drinking Barla.
Oh,
Who's okay? Her name is Brenda. So just so I skip again.
I know what it is.
Can't say do it again. But all I care about is at 60 years old, almost 61. I want my joints not to hurt as bad. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you over to Brenda. I'll be right back.
No,
All right.
no.
How you been doing, Ronnie King and Mr. Melody Take the
You're
North
drinking
Carolina
water.
Mike?
What do you care?
How y'all been doing?
I'll be right back. Get to go, bud?
I take it River's feeling pretty good tonight.
You think she's feeling mighty fine?
Yeah. I think she's outdoing you tonight, ain't she?
For sure.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope, there's nothing wrong with that at
not,
all.
not one bit. I remember the days I used to do that.
Yep.
I remember sitting there drinking, sitting all night just talking and just. Now the only thing I'm dangerous, you get me with Long Island iced teas.
Oh.
I'll sit there all night and drink them all just as quick. If they're made right, I'll sit there and drink them all night long.
Well, that's the problem with them.
Exactly.
Those alcoholic drinks that don't taste alcoholic.
Right. They had a place in Memphis called Silky Sullivan's. And they had this drink that they made in one of them plastic 1 gallon paint pails. And it's called the Diver. Guaranteed to make you go down. And it was like $24 for this drink. They put a little bit of every clear liquor they could. They pick them up and just start doing this number. Just dumping them in like this. Then they, a handful of cherries and orange slices. And then they top it off with like Sprite and fruit juice or something like that. Oh my God. You couldn't taste the alcohol. But you talking about so good. But if you could drink it, the whole thing by yourself, your next one was free.
But they didn't tell you first.
Needless to say, I sat there one night on the first time I lived up in Memphis, and I proceeded to drink the first one, and it was St. Patrick's Day. It was pub crawl night, and that's what they did on Overton Square there in Memphis. Was they did pub crawl to all the little bars on Overton Square, and luckily I was walking. I only lived like a half a mile from there, and I drank that first one, and I held onto my bucket, and I said, okay, I'll take that second one now. I only made it halfway through the second one, but it was free. The second one was free, so I only made it like halfway through it. I barely able to walk home. But talking about good. Oh my God. Yep, King and Queen. I'm still collecting that shiny too. Ain't we all?
They're too low for me. If you could wave it.
There she is. She's back now.
I'm back now. Hang on. Okay, another question. those 2005 D and P nickels, uncirculated. Do they have any value?
A nickel.
Huh?
I mean, she has a
Oh
roll of
yeah.
them.
Oh, is it like the mint roll?
I don't even know what the mint roll. It's like the Franklin mint roll or whatever. It's at 2005. I think I bought them a long, long time ago, or somebody bought them for me, and they come in that little package, and
Yeah,
they're the P and D,
but
and
it's a
they're
whole roll.
yeah, they're both like I think they come like 10.
Yeah. Right now they're not so much, but they probably will be someday.
So I should just like let them sit there
Yeah,
for
just those are one of those things you
Yeah.
just like kind of let hang out.
all right. Because I got like this P and D set, and I was looking them up, and I'm like, I can't. They look like they're worth something somewhere because they're the bison. And they have the speared bison. Oh, here, friend brought one up. Whoop, there we go. This. It probably worth
Hey.
like,
Oh, he's turned around talking.
yeah, he's chatting. I mean, and they're kind of toned in a way, but it doesn't really matter. You see that toning?
Oh, yeah, I can see that purple toning from here. Purple and
You see
blue
that
toning.
purple toning? Okay, but they're just like, all they are is, I mean, they're nothing. You know what I mean? To me, they're nothing. They've just been sitting in the house wherever. But they got that weird toning.
Hmm.
And they're the bison. So I'm just thinking like the speared bison, right? Or no?
Yeah, well, yeah. If you, that's the thing. There's the option of them having errors or varieties.
But did it come from this mint?
Well, that's just somebody that repackages them and sells them.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
All
they're
right.
still just United States nickels.
Right.
Let's see,
They
I've
just
got one of them
repackage
like
them.
that too, right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, same thing, right?
But see, this one I think it's a 2006 because both ends.
Yeah, this is definitely because it has a chance of the speared bison, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah, if it has the buffalo on the back.
It has a buffalo on the back.
Yeah. So
So
yeah, so
like,
there could be error. The error because that's
so like,
the speared buffalo is just a die crack that runs down through the back of the buffalo.
right, but I'm like, so it doesn't come from any certain mint or
No,
I don't know anything about it.
I don't know if it's on the P's or the D's.
Yeah, I got the P's and the D's. And I got 10. I got 5 of the P's, 5 of the D's,
Yeah,
and they just been sitting in my closet. And so hold on to them.
yeah. I mean, you could. I mean, you can sell them, but they're. Not, I don't think. Here, let's. Let me.
I don't think they're worth anything. I don't know. I've been trying to ask Big T, but
yeah, I don't. Yeah, I usually sell them. Yeah, like last time I did the flea market, we had some. I was selling them for like what, $5 a roll,
yeah.
and they sold like as soon as I said $5, they sold.
So yeah, I don't know if I should hold on to them because as far as I can figure out, they had the speared bison. Maybe,
Yeah, there's a possibility to have
but then
possibility, but you don't know unless you open them up. But then you don't want to open them up because then it messes up the price
exactly,
of it.
exactly.
Yeah, they go for $5 to $10 on eBay
So
per roll.
P and D.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, because I got the P and D, and I'm like, what do I do with it? I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
want
so-
them. They're just taking up space.
let's see.
Hey, Stacy, welcome back, girl.
Hi, Daisy, Miss Lady.
And see, I've got this was the certified uncirculated,
I think
and
that's
then
what
I got a regular 2006D like this.
which would be worth more, right?
Well, this one will be worth more because it's guaranteed, certified. And it's got the little thing right there on it.
Yeah. Brilliant and certified.
Yeah.
Uh,
Brilliant uncirculated right there.
right. So the same thing.
So I think the spear bison is the P.
Is the peas?
Yeah.
Oh, see, you got farther than I did because I can figure out whether there's the D's or the P's or what mint they came from. And I got the cute little bag to go with it. But I'll hold on to him. I'll hold on to him. Give him to my stepson. He might make some money out of it.
Yeah. You never know. I mean, that's the whole thing. You just don't know. Sometimes it's.
I could go through them myself and see if there's a spear bison, but uncirculated, you would think.
Yeah. See, they made a ton of them.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you want? Here?
I'll take a beer.
You need a round here, apparently.
You need what?
I'm gonna have to buy you some more beer tomorrow. Well,
Sorry I messed you up, Stacy. Yeah. I told Mama T it's her birthday, so she should have a little party on hers. And then, she said, she did it for a couple hours, and then she's like, okay, you can go do the thing, do your thing now.
so you did your thing and now you're back on?
Yeah, well, she meant come back on, her eating to me come back up and do my regular Thursday night chat.
What are you looking for there, sir?
No, it's not.
I don't know. I'll know when I find it.
Oh, look it. Oh my God, look at the puppy. Chico, come here. Chico, come here. Come here. Here.
Quit licking, Gumbo. You're on TV.
1, 2, 3. Oh, look at this puppy. Where'd the puppy go?
He's right there. He's just licking somewhere.
Chico, look at the puppy. What is the
Gumbo.
puppy?
Gumbo.
Oh, look at the puppy. Ready? No, here, puppy. Good dog. Cheeky. Look at this puppy. Right here.
No, they are drinking Michelob Ultra, right?
Yeah.
Michelob Ultra.
Make golden light.
Golden Light, that's right.
Riley. Riley. His brother won't come.
Ew.
He heard him.
He ran to the food dish. He probably doesn't hear anything right now. What? Did you hear the other dog barking? Did you?
Chico. Squizzy. Chico, where's your Squizzy? Get milk bones. Milk bones. Righty. Milk bones.
Yeah, don't say.
Here he comes, y'all. The mouth of the South. Boo Boo LaRue.
Righty. Treat.
Oh, somebody else got that title.
Uh-oh. Baby's up in there.
Hey, Big T, how you doing? Mark?
Doing pretty good by yourself.
Hi, Cajun.
D. Reese. How y'all? Stacy. Everybody in chat. Hello, King and
How you
King
doing,
and
Cajun?
Queen. Wow.
Cajun.
I got a cooler full of crawfish sitting in my kitchen.
Wow.
I can't figure out how to eat crawfish.
Mm.
Easy.
Pinch it, twist it.
Suck it.
Put it in your mouth.
That's the two main reasons the crawfish has so much fun.
How much does it cost, Cajun, to have some sent to Minnesota?
A lot.
Well, how much is a lot?
You'd have to go through Louisiana Crawfish to see what the shipping rates are.
Well, what if
They-
I had it sent to you and you had it sent to me?
No, it would be a lot more expensive like that. I'm raised in the middle of them. You know, I'm that slap in the middle of 100,000 acres of crawfish farm.
Wow.
I paid. I got to get them for my wife every once in a while, and
Yeah.
I bought the frozen, the pre-boiled ones, so you only have to heat them up.
Oh yeah.
And I did a whole. You can get them. They're about $7 a pound, and they're shipping. But it's cheaper. They have like a party pack thing, and it was like $95 for 15 pounds of crawfish, and that comes with a T-shirt and some other stuff.
There's a T-shirt and everything.
T-shirt and everything. Some Creole seasoning, some crab ball.
I want to do it, but I don't know where to get it. You know.
Look up Louisiana Crawfish.
I did. I think I did.
Oh, okay. That's the place where you get live crawfish already pre-boiled. That way you don't have to have no big old pot or a burning rig or anything.
Well, but and the best part though is if you get like that pack that comes with everything, it's free shipping.
Yeah, probably over $100, right?
$90.
No. It was like $90.
See, that's not bad. I mean,
Yeah,
the
that's
stuff
not
we
bad
get
at all.
Yeah, we went to a seafood purveyor down there in Florida when I was down there. They had some red shrimp. These shrimp are huge.
Yeah, those are Argentinian.
Yeah, no. Florida's known for.
They're like $17 a pound.
Florida's known for pink shrimp.
Yeah,
On the south side of Florida.
yeah. The
Along
red
the
shrimp
Gulf.
are from Argentina. They're
Yeah.
really good, but yeah, they're
Them
expensive.
things are huge.
We catch the raw reds offshore over here.
I want the breast though.
Well, then you gotta go to Louisiana.
Yeah, then you gotta.
Well, I mean, you can have it shipped right here, and they'll
You
be-
can get live ones shipped. Yeah,
So
Yeah.
much will be dead or whatever.
Yeah, you'll have a little death rate in there.
some of them will get crushed.
Yeah, some of them get crushed when they lay the sack down, or it's just better to order them already boiled. That cuts out the expense of boiling them, and maybe making them too hot the first time you boil them, and you can't eat them. You know.
Yeah, because literally they come in like 5-pound bags and plastic bags, and you just poke holes in the bags and put them in a pot of boiling water for like 5 minutes.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because they've already done all the actual cooking.
Yeah.
You're just
Oh,
heating them up.
okay.
They already seasoned all of that.
Yeah.
For less than $100.
Yeah, that would be the way to go your first time.
And that's for 15 pounds too. So
That's
which
a
is
lot.
a lot.
Yeah, 15
I've been
pounds.
doing
is-
crawfish for days.
That's a half a sack. 15 pounds is a half a sack.
Yeah. Well, no, we'll have dinner one night and then use the rest of the tails for etouffee the next day.
Right.
I just don't know how to eat them. I've tried. I don't know what you do.
Have you ever eaten whole lobsters?
No, and like we go out to like the casino,
Yeah.
they have them.
It's the
And-
it's the same but basically you take the tail off
Yeah.
and then you crack the shell,
Was it?
You
Right.
pinch,
Well,
you pinch it,
pinch the
like
two
mash
sides.
the sides toward the front of the tail, the sides. Take that
Right.
first ring segment off. Pinch the back of the tail, and that meat will slide right out.
I'm gonna try it.
There's not. You're good.
Send me a link or a place where I can get it.
Louisiana crawfish.
Remember that? Okay. I'm gonna try it.
Yeah,
I'll make a
Louisiana
video.
crawfish. I'm
I'll
pretty
make a
sure
video
that's
of
the name of the business. Because every time I call Riceland over here to deliver crawfish, because Riceland supplies Louisiana crawfish, Riceland crawfish, right down the road from me. And I'm not mistaken, they might own Louisiana crawfish, Riceland crawfish. They might own them. That's why they send people there. But I know it's them that own it, because Louisiana crawfish is somewhere else. It's like Le Bleu or somewhere, Palmetto.
Louisiana Crawfish Company is in Natchitoches.
Natchitoches. Okay,
Natchitoches.
that's up. No, Natchitoches. That's up above the Alexandria.
Yeah, it's on 140 Russell Cemetery Road.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, yeah, there you go.
No, it's not Natchitoches. It's Natchitoches. It's not. It's the. Oh, come
No,
on,
it's
why-
Natchitoches. And then, no, that's Natchitoches, Louisiana. Nacogdoches, Texas is the one you're thinking about? Nacogdoches. No, it's Natchitoches. That's how it's pronounced, Natchitoches.
why is my internet frozen?
It's going good, Ronnie. That's what I was saying earlier. I hadn't seen y'all in a while. Hadn't seen that name, King and Queen, in quite some time.
I know. Hey, River,
What?
I'm giving you the link right now.
Okay.
It's right there in chat, right there.
Oh, in chat, send it messenger or something.
I can do that too. Hold, give me just a minute to open my messenger here. I just got to open my.
It's just
Facebook.
lacrawfish.com.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lacrawfish.com.
Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna try it.
And I know
Right
I know
there
a
you
guy.
go.
He's
Thank you.
originally from Baton Rouge. He lives in Snowflake, Arizona right now, which is above Show Low. And he comes down here a lot. And if he comes down during the season, he'll pick up a couple of sacks of crawfish. While he, picks up his sausage and his boudin and cracklings and all that. He comes down 2 or 3 times a year. Then he comes down on a hog hunt too. So, but he orders from Louisiana Crawfish, and he's satisfied with their shipping methods. And this guy is very, very hard to please. If anything's wrong, he wants his money back, or something, some more
Nice.
product.
Nice.
This guy's hard to please, man. He's a butthole. He is. He's a friend of mine, but he's a butthole.
It's a,
Hey, Joyce McCullough.
I won't deal with him. I have nothing to sell him. He'll get back to Arizona and he'll say, "Oh, that's not what I thought it was." Well, how come you didn't look at it when you bought it? He's that type of guy.
I just want
Hey,
to
you
try.
didn't come into
try it.
Mama P's birthday party earlier.
I just got up.
What you doing sleeping all damn day?
That sounds like me. I got
Stayed
up
up
at
all
9.
day. Man, I've been going round and round with AT&T, with my cell phone. They say, "Oh yeah, no, your phone's all right. Okay. Turn your phone off because I'm on my house phone. Turn your phone off." So I did, and they say, "Okay." They did something while it was off. AT&T did something in my phone. They got into it. They say, "Okay, turn it back on. Now go to settings, blah, blah, blah." There, update software. Okay, boom. They say, "Uh-oh. Well, your phone ain't no good no more. Your phone ain't no good. It won't it's too old for the update. I'm like,
that
I
is
said,
so cool.
I told y'all
Hey, Charles.
when I called y'all, I told y'all that 3G's out and my phone don't work. Y'all didn't believe me. Hey, Charles.
It's freaking cool.
So they wouldn't give me my money back. They took the money out of my bank. And I
What?
have
That,
no service, no cell
Gagan?
service.
That is so cool.
That is
Big T.
nice. Is that
so
silver?
nice.
that's all silver.
Good God.
It's got the paws.
138 grams.
Oh,
Wow.
that's that special gift you was talking about.
Oh, no, that's not the special one. Is it,
Oh.
River?
Wow.
A piece
River
didn't
sent
break
the
the
special one.
How you doing, Charles?
Okay, Charles. You coming to the going to the cancer auction?
It'd be something that people show up at your house for it. Keep you company while you're doing that. Make time go by better, faster.
Yeah. But no, the special thing I got Mama T
It's special.
is very special.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that right there, that silver bar or whatever it is, that's huge. I mean, that is
Yeah.
nice, man.
132 or 138 grams. I don't remember what.
138 grams. What is that? Like, I suck at math. What is it?
That's over 4 ounces.
Nice.
See, I got up early yesterday and went round and round. And so I said, I'm at 2:00 in the afternoon. I said, I'm going to go to bed for a little while. I got up at 11. So that's 9 hours of sleep. But my body needed 9 hours of rest. So
Yeah, apparently
Did you get your phone figured out, Cajun?
yeah, they said my phone was no more good. It wouldn't update. It wouldn't take updates no more. It was
3G.
That's too old.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, 3G is too old. I told him that to
Charles,
start
no,
with.
Saturday it's gonna be too busy here, dude. Yeah, I wouldn't mind, but on that day, I'm just gonna be nonstop that day. Mama T's gonna be in the background. It's gonna be a long day.
Oh, I
Big
thought
T,
it'd be a
help
good
with that
idea. Keep you
Uh,
company.
at all?
When I'm doing the selling, yeah, I've got I got everything set out around me, and I just go from one side to the other. And I mean, I stay busy.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? I got to have my head clear when I'm.
Do you need a backup or anything? I
Gotcha.
can help you.
Yeah, because
We
he
can help you.
said, "Don't tempt me, Cajun." Big T, you want me to come over? I would.
Yeah, what time are we starting all that?
Miss Ida said 5:30 Central. Yeah, I know you would, Charles.
5:30 Eastern.
Yeah,
6:30
you keep
Eastern.
screwing that up. It's 5:30 Eastern.
Yeah.
I don't know. It keeps changing. I don't know.
Well, I need to know if you want me to do the spreadsheet.
I'll find out from Mama T for sure tomorrow because
Mark,
Miss Ida has 5:30 Central. Mama T says it's 5:30 Eastern.
Yeah, it is Eastern.
Okay.
I've been announcing it in my videos. 5:30 Eastern.
Okay.
Miss Ida came up in one of my live stream promotions, and
Yeah, she says it every day.
5:30. Yeah, every day she says it.
Well, in her video, she's got 5:30 Central.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Then
This
maybe
morning
it did.
she said 5:30 Eastern.
She probably just, I don't know.
Charles, D. Reese wants you to comment so he can tag you.
Okay, I gotta go. My phone, my iPad's down to
Man,
12%.
Charles got a lot of comments in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Charles Kelly wants D. Reese to?
Yeah, Charles wants D. Reese to comment.
Okay.
I know I said it backwards.
Okay, I was wondering. I was like, damn, Charles got a bunch of them up there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I said it backwards.
anyway, yeah, it might have changed, but I think the reason,
I think Miss Ida got it wrong.
maybe, I don't know. What time did you plan on going?
I don't know. I kept getting screwed up on it. I was just say, screw it, just do 6 o'clock Eastern.
yeah, split the difference, huh?
Yeah. Hey, Ashley, how you doing?
Hey, Ashley.
All right. Good night, you guys. It's been fun.
Yeah,
Oh, you going?
that will do it, Ronnie. When you lose your mother, it will knock you down for a little while. I know it did me.
Yeah.
Back 4 years ago when I lost my mom.
Yeah, that'll do it to you.
Yeah. Oh, we lost River. But you're back, Ronnie. That's
Well,
all that matters, you know.
She said she was
you're
leaving.
doing good, you know.
Yeah, she waved.
Yeah, she said, I gotta go. See y'all
All
later.
right. Oh, he's always searching, Charles. He's always searching.
Yeah, I'm trying to fill a Dansko, but the only ones I have left are the
Real-
09 S's,
Oh yeah.
the 14D, and the 22 no D.
That's gonna be the one with the preferable.
major key dates.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
gonna be the proverbial needle in the haystack.
Yeah, that's why I'll probably end up doing like I did with the 31S and buying one someday.
Cajun, he wants you to comment also.
Who, me?
Yeah, you're the only one in here named Cajun.
Oh, I didn't know you said Cajun.
Hey, what's going on, Irish?
Hey, Irish.
Your day was yesterday, Irish. Should have been here earlier. We could have celebrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes,
well,
I look for lots of errors and varieties too.
officially,
Charles.
it's still St. Patrick's Day here.
Well,
But
maybe
in
where
5
you're at,
minutes.
maybe for about
Down
3 more
here.
minutes.
In 5 minutes, we won't be.
Yeah. Irish said he was drinking. He said he's drunk now. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't do that stuff no more. I'd love to, but
You know what, Charles, as far as grades, for those coins, I'm just looking for something around the fine, very good to fine, because I'm not going to ever be able to afford it much better than that.
as long as they're readable, that's all he cares about.
I want it better than. I don't want a slickies. I mean, I want it
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
at least fine is what I'm.
Presentable.
Yeah.
Nice case and all. I mean, nice Dansko album. Want to have.
He's looking for a decent or a decent plus.
Like a very fine.
Fine to extra fine. Let's put it that way.
I think we're going to go to Digital Dollar and Great Reset. You will own nothing and be happy.
No, they're not going to do that.
No, they're not going to do that anytime. Not in our lifetime.
They want to.
That ain't gonna happen.
No.
Yeah, not in our lifetime. No. I won't see
Yeah.
it.
Not
They
in our
won't do
lifetime.
that. That's not
Irish.
going to ever go through Irish.
No. Too many
Maybe
millionaires. Too many billionaires, you know.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Just like the oil companies.
Yeah.
They not gonna let this new there's always gonna be gasoline cars. The oil companies are too big and too powerful. That's corporate America. Okay. All companies got more power over the president because, I mean, we have the power over the president. The president cannot tell us what we can and cannot do within the law. Yeah, bullshit. That's right. Bull butter. Now, no, it's 30. Look, it's 30,000, not 20,000. How your trains gonna operate without
Yeah.
diesel? It's diesel over electric. Okay, it's diesel engines turning electric motors. Okay, that's why a train has so much power. But it's diesel, big B16s. Okay, huge, lot of diesel. That's a lot of power. You ain't running no train on batteries
No.
in the future. I'm sorry, no freaking way. How they gonna get the lithium? And the United States doesn't even have a whole lot of it. It's
Nope.
all overseas. How are they digging that? With electric drag lines and electric huge multi-ton equipment. Not electric.
Oh,
it's
thank
gotta
you,
be
Irish.
diesel.
Thank you,
Hey,
buddy.
wow.
Thank
Boom,
you
boom,
for the
boom,
super
boom.
chat.
Damn, nice super sticker. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, trains, heavy equipment, you know.
Yeah.
That ain't no way. Hey, if somebody wants to buy a freaking electric car, let them buy it.
Shoot me an
Don't
email.
force it. Don't force it on people.
Charles, it's pinned up top. If you go all the way up to the top of the chat, it's
Yeah.
pinned up top.
In blue.
Shoot
Yeah,
me an
it's
email,
pinned in blue at
Charles.
top. You should see it right at the top of chat. That's how everybody gets in here now. I just pin it up top and they
Oh,
come up.
we have a digital dollar. It's called Bitcoin. You know, we
Yeah,
have it
no, but-
already. But it's not, the total system's not ran on it though.
But see, the problem with digital currency is then they can have negative interest rates.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you'll be losing money from your bank account every month.
Yeah.
And they'll know everything you spend, where you spent it, and how much you
Yeah,
spent on
right.
it.
Right.
Right. Yeah. And big, like, certain people buy certain things with cash for that reason. If you know what I'm talking about.
And besides that, if there was ever a
Computer
major
Computers.
impulses,
shut down. Yeah.
it shuts everything down.
You ain't got nothing.
You ain't got nothing. That's why coin collectors and all like that. That's why we collect silver and all like that.
It disappeared in cyberspace. You have nothing. It just like that. Boom. Broke. You
Bummer, Charles.
You had $1 million in Bitcoin or digital money. There's no money left except for silver and gold.
Right.
But I had $1 million and I'm thinking, you know, I'm the negative Nancy, whatever. I say, oh man, y'all keep y'all gold and silver, you know, but I mean, that's not me, but I'm just pretending. And I'm going with this digital dollar, man. Hey, it's proven. Oh yeah, man, people are talking about it. People are talking about it. You can have your gold and silver. I'm going with the digital dollar.
Yeah.
And I'll come out smelling like a rose later. Well, guess what? Computers get hacked. You know, the mainframe for the government got hacked.
Yeah.
Well, my money's gone.
They ought to do
my friends are sitting on silver and gold, getting what they can get.
Thing one day and go a week without letting anybody into digital currencies or anything like that, and let people see what they do then.
Mm-hmm.
Within that week, the world would go to hell.
Oh, you put a big old scare on them.
Yep. Because you got to think, if people were sitting there, if they could not get into their stuff, and especially these new kids that all they think is digital currency is the way to go, What's up, Charles?
How are you, brother?
What's
Oh,
happening?
I'm doing
Nice
pretty
to
good.
see
Doing
ya.
pretty good.
Love you, man. Miss you a lot. Sorry,
Yeah, I
I've
need
been
to come.
around planes
I
in the
thought you was
last
going
year or so.
overseas.
Huh?
I thought you were going overseas or South
I
America
am.
or some shit
I
like
got
that.
4 people coming to look at my house this weekend, and then I'm
Ah,
going. I hope I make a sale soon.
yeah.
Where are you going?
The
Rio?
Philippines.
Philippines. What you going to do?
Uh,
Work?
live my life.
Oh, so you're gonna move to the Philippines?
Yeah.
He found him
Oh,
a Filipino woman.
yeah. I was
I
fixing to
got
say it probably
married.
has
I
to
got
do with
married.
a
My wife
Filipino
is
girl.
there.
Oh, your
Yeah.
wife is there?
Yeah.
Oh, you married a Filipino girl?
Oh yeah.
Now,
Oh,
where'd you meet her at, Charles?
uh-oh. Lost him.
I guess he didn't want to hear that question.
No, he was doing the digital movement thing. So bad connection.
Yeah, well, he said the Wi-Fi where he is horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was when he said Philippines. Oh yeah. Them
You save up
girls.
$100,000 and you move to the Philippines. You live like a king for the rest of your life.
Yeah, if it doesn't get snookered from you. Yeah. There's so many little islands in that part of the country that they give them your bank account or access to your bank account. Man, they can take it out and then run, and you'll never find that little gal.
Yeah.
Not all of them are like that though, but I've heard some stories. Not with Filipinos, other countries.
Dude, I've heard that with a lot of countries do that.
Buddy of mine almost got fooled into that Russian woman thing years and years ago.
Russian brides.
Yeah. Go on a site, Russian
Yeah.
women. They say, "Oh, send me $10,000, and I need $10,000 to get there for my visa and passport and
They got
whatever."
a show on now called 90 Day Fiance that Mama T watches.
Uh-huh.
These people are dating people from other countries and all like that, and it's ridiculous
Mm.
what some of these people try to,
But hey, I know a guy over here from Mamu. He married a Filipino gal, and look, man, that woman can cook. Hard worker. He's retired, and she's younger than him.
yeah.
And man, she treats him like a king. Like Missy treats me like a king.
Yeah.
When I was sick and all that, she never left my bedside in the hospital. She never came home and spent a night or nothing. She was there every night.
I knew a guy that when I worked at Walmart back long before I met Mama T, our night security was in Vietnam. And when he got out, when his time was up, he was still over in Vietnam, so he stayed there and ended up marrying a Vietnamese woman and bringing her back.
Mm-hmm.
So she
Hey.
does everything in the world for him. All right, now where'd you meet this wife at, Charles?
Yeah, she came here to the United States, and I met her, and she was on vacation, and then she went back, and we had a random meeting, and then we realized some amazing things, and then I was going to go there last March just to visit and see if we had a chance for a relationship, but thanks to WhatsApp and talking live on camera and the fact that I worked overnights here and she worked days there, which were basically the same hours.
Yeah.
We were able to talk on the phone live on camera, and of course we both had concerns that we could be fake and unreal because we both had tried online dating and, ran into a lot of bad people and scammers and stuff. But we realized right away that we're both, meant to be together. some greater things have been happening
Yeah.
beyond the normal humanly realm world. And it's been almost 2 years. And, like I said, I was, after having live camera conversations all the time,
Yeah.
and then the border closed up, I wanted to go there and, spend some time and see, but
Lost him again.
And he's
Circle of
gone.
death.
Yeah.
The death circle. So I heard you talk to your dog earlier, D. Reese. You named him Gumbo?
Yep.
I heard that. Like, yeah.
Yep.
I had a duck, 2 ducks. I got for my
Crawfish pie meal, my Philly gumbo.
daughter.
You're
She
gonna
was
have big fun. Don't
8 years
bite.
old. I got her 2 colored ducks for
Yeah.
Easter, and I named one of them duck. I named one of them Gumbo, and the other one's Fricassee.
Crawfish pie.
Or was it etouffee? No, it was Fricassee. Fricassee.
Fricassee.
Yeah, like that little
Chicken fricassee.
the chicken hawk says on Foghorn. I want to fricassee me a chicken.
Well, that's all you need then, Charles. What else could you ask for?
I know. Owns a house, is a nurse, and also raises barbecue pigs.
Dang.
I had to say, she's raising barbecue pigs. I'm happy.
Uh-huh. That would bust your diet, though.
Yeah.
Well, in the Philippines, Lechon, I'm not pronouncing it right, but that's part of the diet. That is the diet.
Try it again, Charles.
hey, it's so terrible. Now I'm on my phone.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's funny. I was on Everyday Opportunities channel with no glitches for like an hour, but I know my internet here is so bad in New York.
Yeah.
Oh.
They don't even want to know. I feel terrible.
I got this new machine. I got it hardwired, so my internet's like boom.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm hardly home, so I got rid of my internet and my cable TV. I haven't watched TV in my house in 2 years.
Yeah.
And so I'm using the Wi-Fi on my phone for my internet, and I have no problems, watching videos and being on the internet. But then when it comes to like going up on panel, like I used to love to do, oops, that was just me knocking my phone over with my
It just
hands.
doesn't have enough power. And he's gone again.
Oh, there he is, right here at home.
Yeah, I actually was doing hand gestures and knocked my phone off. Well, yeah, D. Reese, I'll email you and we can chat and stuff like that. But Cajun and Big T, it's good to see you guys. I miss you. I haven't been around a lot of coins lately in the last year because, I'm trying to sell my house and do some other things and,
Yeah.
take care of my affairs to be able to leave. I retired from my job because working overnights is terrible for trying to do anything during the day because I sleep all day. So I've got a lot going on, and but there's certain people I want to keep in touch with always, and then when I go there, I want to start doing a lot more because I won't be working overnights here in the United States. Doesn't really give you a good life, but being there and working and doing what I'm doing, I want to keep in touch with people, especially good friends.
Yeah. Well, have you got an Apple phone or you got an Android?
Well, I have an Android, but I just got this iPhone 13 Pro Max. It's almost bigger than my head.
Yeah.
And I hate Apple phones, but when it comes to like talking to my sister and my mom on FaceTime. It's a lot easier than
What,
them
they got
having
apples?
iPhones. And yeah, they have iPhones and I have Android. So
Yeah.
my Android's like a free phone that you get when you
Government
don't
phone.
use. No, not even that. I pay for it, but I went with like the lowest Verizon prepaid plan, like
Oh yeah,
$25 a month.
they give you
Because I
a
don't do much
free
with it.
phone. Yeah, and they give you a free phone.
Yeah, and free
Right now, I
phones
could
ain't
have
worth
paid
shit.
more money and get like a better phone, but I'm never gonna buy an iPhone or a Samsung Galaxy 20 or any whatever nonsense. I have like an
Samsung
A10e.
21.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have what they call the Samsung A10e, which is like
Oh,
it's
wow.
it's a nice phone. But the pictures are terrible.
Oh, dude, the pictures on mine are so clear.
The new
Yeah,
company.
well, that's like this iPhone 13 Pro Max is like the pictures are like,
Oh yeah, Apple's
professional
known for their
photography.
Apple and Google phones are known for their cameras. They're excellent
Mhm.
cameras.
See, I always liked.
But see,
I've
look how clear that is.
I've been a Motorola phone fan for decades.
Yeah, I used to like the Motorola too, but there's not too many
Look how
options
clear that
anymore.
is, Charles.
No,
Oh yeah.
and
Who the fuck is that ugly motherfucker?
Yeah, I don't know.
but I started going to iPhone just because my kids all bought iPhones.
Well, yeah. My
So when
daughter.
they upgrade, they just give me their old one.
Oh yeah, nice. Nice.
I'm switching since I had all this trouble with AT&T. They wouldn't give me my money back. The
Mhm.
service I can't use. Okay, can't use my phone. 3G. They unplugged 3G. They pulled the plug on that.
Oh
Can't use
right.
my phone. So my bank is disputing it. And the girl told me from AT&T, dispute it with your bank. You'll get your money back. She says,
Oh yeah.
She said, I told a bunch of people to do that because they were an automatic withdrawal with their monthly
Right.
payment. So the bank, they said, okay, yeah, we'll get your money back. No problem. They took out the service ahead of time and you not be able to use that service. They said, we'll
Right.
get you your money for sure. So I'm
So
going
what are
with
you gonna do?
I'm going
What are
with
you gonna do now for a phone?
I'm going with Spectrum
Oh,
internet.
okay.
The Spectrum phone. Now they use
Oh,
Verizon.
the internet phone. Yeah, where you get the internet and the phone in one deal.
No, you get you get the
Well-
phone, which is an A13, a Galaxy A13, 6.5-inch screen. Okay, this ain't no little toy phone. This is a
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
the newer version of my phone by probably like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
you got
I'll be right back.
right.
I had
Yeah,
the A10.
probably 2 years. Yeah, if you got the 10, the A10, then okay. I think I'm going with the 812.
Oh, okay,
Which
yeah.
which only has 32 gigs of gigs of memory. The
Yeah, but
13
I
has
haven't even used.
64.
I have 16 gigs, and I haven't even used half of them in like 4 years. So
Oh, okay. Well,
I think you'll be good with. I think you'll be good with that phone.
yeah, but it's through internet. I mean Spectrum, and you have to have Spectrum internet.
Right. So yeah, that's
You
what I
have to
said.
be a
that-
Spectrum customer to get this deal.
Mhm.
So I'm a
Right,
customer just for the internet though, and a phone.
Mhm.
I don't have cable. So for $23 a month, I get the phone.
Right.
I get unlimited talking text and 1 gig of data a month. Free
That's good.
data a month. Now, I do not never. I've got a little phone, Missy's little standby cell phone. That's what we
Right,
use now in the Jeep. I have data on that. I think I get a gig or whatever, 2 gigs a month, and I don't. I have it off. I have the data off on the phone. I use
Right.
Wi-Fi in the house. That's how I get
Yeah.
my notifications.
Well, like when I was married, to my ex-wife, my daughter, my ex-wife, and I, we had 3 gigs shared among 3 people. My daughter would use 2.8 gigs. My wife would use 1 gig, and I would use 0.02 gigs.
Boy,
Right? That's how non-phone I was, right?
Oh, okay.
So I never was a fan of buying unlimited because unlimited with like Verizon is like $200 a month. But I found a great Verizon prepaid plan where unlimited data and a free hotspot is $60 a month. But you have to pay for it ahead of time, which I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. So I prepay a month in advance and got a free phone, and then I have my home internet, my Wi-Fi, and everything's on my phone for $65 a month. So I no longer have to have cable, and I
Yeah.
get unlimited data for 65. So I'm like, why wouldn't I want to do that?
And you can use your phone as a hotspot.
Right. So I can either plug in my cable and make it like a direct connect, or I could just have a hotspot.
Right.
Which is why sometimes why when I was using my laptop off my phone's hotspot, why sometimes the connection is a little bit bad. But now that I just,
hardwired into the phone and to your
Right.
laptop, you can get a
Yeah,
cable for that. Yeah.
that's why it's better, and that's why I just went to my phone. But when I go to my phone, I can't read chat, and that's the thing that that I don't like is I like to participate in chat and like participate in the panels if I'm going to go on panel, but
Yeah.
that's the only thing I miss. But is that worth me paying Spectrum $100 a month for internet? Probably not, since I'm not doing a lot of things.
My Spectrum bill for internet and a house phone, a landline, but it goes through the internet naturally.
Yeah.
Right.
Cable, it comes in on my cable. Spectrum is on cable.
Oh,
Cable
yeah,
line.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And anyway, my $32 a month, taxes and fees, $32 a month.
Really?
Internet and phone. Yeah.
See, we're getting ripped off here in Rochester.
You have to ask for it. You have to ask for it.
Well, no, I started out with that deal like $40 a month for internet and home phone, and then within 2 years it went up to $200. I swear to God. And I was like,
this deal can't go up. This is something that Trump did for the people that didn't make a lot of money.
like all the Americans who don't make the kind of money that they made before inflation.
Or yeah, something like that. Or
No, I'm kidding. I'm just joking.
If you're not rich, you can get it. You got to make 100,000, 80,000 a year. If you make less than 80,000 a year, you can get this $30 a month deal.
Wow.
Yeah, now that you don't have internet anymore, but you have to have Spectrum in your area.
Well, no, Spectrum's all over my area, so it might be. It might
all
work.
you got to do then is call them and say, "Hey, I want this plan with internet and phone, no cable, for $29 a month," and that's what you'll get. Now your internet's a little slower, a little bit. I don't notice any difference between.
Right, I don't think I would either.
Yeah, I mean, Spectrum's got, to me, they got the best internet. To me.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I dropped Spectrum like a hot potato as soon as I could.
Oh, did you? Yeah, I did too, but there's no other options. There's this like
the only thing bad about them,
there's Clear Choice and other stuff, but I don't think they're any good.
The only thing bad about Spectrum is they go up in price.
Right.
Well, it's all their fees and everything else. I got Frontier. I got the Frontier fiber optic.
Oh.
And I never have a problem with it. It never screws up.
Right.
It never does. There's nothing ever wrong with it, and it's cheaper than Spectrum.
Okay.
That's the thing. When I went to Spectrum, I signed up for this deal. It was supposed to be like a 2-year contract with a guaranteed price.
Yeah, I had that, but they said no. I said, well, that's what the salesman told me. He says,
right.
No,
that's what I was going to say to you.
She said
they were running some kind of scams. The salesmen were lying.
Yeah.
And saying, "Oh, the price is guaranteed for 2 years."
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, the next month, my price goes up by $10. I'm like, "What happened?" They're like, "Well, that's what you signed up for." I'm like, "No, I didn't."
Yeah.
Yeah. After a year, my when I had Spectrum, few years back because I dropped them and went with AT&T. Boy, and I'm sorry I ever went with AT&T, man.
Oh yeah.
Well, AT&T is satellite, right?
No, it runs into underground phone lines, and them little gray boxes on the side of the roads, in people's yards. That's telephone boxes. Them things
Well,
sticking
no,
underground.
but you didn't get internet from AT&T.
Yeah, but it came in on the underground
It was
cable.
hard. It was like hardwired, right? What you're
Yeah,
saying?
copper wire, twisted wire. Yeah,
Yeah.
the fiber optics. AT&T says.
Yeah, right. The fiber
we've got
optics
fiber
at
optics.
AT&T and
Yeah, well, fiber optics do go to my hub, and I'm less than 2,000 feet or 3,000 feet from my hub. So I was getting 14 download. The most you could get is 14. And that's what I was getting, 14. Had a strong signal close to the hub. But fiber to the hub, but from the hub to my house, it's all that underground wire network from the 70s. Yeah. Imagine that.
yeah, that's terrible.
But AT&T kept going up too.
Yeah.
Every year, I'm like, or every 6 months, something's going on. Oh yeah, there's the uploading down, and I wasn't getting no good uploading either. I wasn't. I was getting 14 down and 0.6 up. That's poor.
All right, what's this, Jaden?
Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to my car because I gotta look at a roll that I have.
Okay.
All right.
The wire and they went way by the railroad track too.
Yeah. Some more coffee, baby, please.
Mine's slow.
I don't know. That number got real high there for a second.
Well, my download?
Yeah. Damn. What you got? 8 upload?
My ping is 8.
Oh, well, that's your upload, ain't it? Or
No, upload's right here at the end, 41.13.
Oh, that's your upload? Okay. Yeah, I see it
My
now.
download's 945.
Wow. I mean, you got 41 upload. That's awesome. Give me some.
Yeah.
Don't fill it up. Put it about right there. Wow. 41 upload. That's super high quality internet.
You know what it is?
What?
Xfinity.
Xfinity?
Yep. Comcast.
Oh, Comcast. Yeah.
Yep. Comcast, Xfinity, whatever you want to call it.
We had Comcast down here, and they got bought out by Spectrum.
Yeah, I just want to
they got
clarify
bought out by
something.
Spectrum in a lot of places.
Yeah, Spectrum.
I just want to clarify something, Cajun.
Yes, sir.
I was going outside to check a roll of pennies I had in the car for D. Reese that might have the 14s in there, but I overheard Big T saying something about his ping, and I was like, I want to say, we shared a hotel room. Your ping is only 4 inches.
Hey, I'm a grower, not a shower.
In case he was trying to lie about it.
I'm a grower, not a shower.
Anyway,
No,
I think this is a roll of a tube of teens. Hold on.
Yeah, he needs a 14D, right, D?
Yeah,
He needs D. Reese, don't you need a 14S and a 14D?
No, just the 14D.
He needs a 31S.
No, I got the 31S.
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Of course,
Oh.
everyone needs a 31S.
I got 2 31Ss.
Oh, you do?
One slabbed, one raw in the book. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Let me get my special. I don't want to plug in my microphone because then I won't be able to use my camera.
Get your jeweler's visors.
Or not microphone, microscope. So I'll get my 5X cheater glasses on.
Those hurt my eyes as soon as you put them on.
Oh God, After I take them off, I got a headache for like an hour.
Dang. These are cheater readers. They're not prescribed, but they look prescribed.
Get mine
Man,
are too. My Walmart specials.
These are old. I bought these from Family
Oh.
Dollar for $7, $8 with the tax. Man, they've been through hell and back, you know, and
Yeah.
they got spring hinges, you know, like that.
Oh, I got a bunch of dollar store
Man.
glasses.
Man, I just got this one pair. That's it, and it's the lowest
Walmart,
power they
$4.
got. Yeah, man, they kind of look like mine, the same shape, you know.
Yeah. Yours only has the metal going halfway around it.
Huh?
The frame only stops like halfway down the lens.
Oh no, it's full. They don't have the fishing line underneath. No.
Yeah, this one's got the fishing line underneath.
Oh wait a minute.
I got 3 1909 VDB.
Oh yeah, mine
but
has
no
a fishing line.
1909 SSD.
Yeah, my bad, Big T. You're right. You're right. I remember
Yeah.
I had to put one of the lens back in because I sat on them or something.
I stepped on mine a couple of weeks ago. This pair right here, I stepped on them, straightened it back out. It popped one of the lenses out. I just put it back under there and then pulled that string back. That string's tight.
Yeah, it is.
But I got it back on there, and they go back. I've got like probably 10 pair of these things laying around the house here somewhere.
Mm.
The good thing, D. Reese, is I put them in the tube from 1919 down to 1909. So
Oh,
the 14s are going to be like coming up next, I
course.
think. I hope.
got them in order.
Yeah.
Well, I did it on company time, so it better be perfect.
Mama T's outside.
I'd like a lighter.
Yeah.
Oh,
I might have to go here pretty soon because we got all day tomorrow. We got to work on the stuff for the auction
oh yeah.
Saturday.
God, now I got a 2000 or a 1918 and a 1910 next to each other. I'm like, oh, that was definitely when I was getting paid to work for my company.
I tell you who's got a video out. Oh.
And there's a 12 and a 10 next to each other. Who's that?
Miss Ida Herring. Yeah, she has a video.
Yeah.
It's a
Hmm.
3-minute video.
Yeah. And if you look at it, it says 5:30 Central.
Can you tell her we only talk about Eastern Standard Time here in these parts?
Well, she's in Texas, so.
Well, I know. Where are you, D. Reese?
Florida.
Oh yeah. See, all four of us are Eastern.
Not me.
Cajun's on Central too.
Oh, he
I'm
is.
Yeah, I'm in Bayou
yeah.
Time, man. I'm in Southwest Louisiana.
Oh, you are. You are over. You're in the wrong side of the state.
I'm in Southwest Louisiana. No, even East Louisiana is Bayou Time. Central.
Yeah,
All of Mississippi is Central Time. You have to get into Alabama.
Okay.
No, you have to get into Florida. Right at the
part of
Panhandle.
Alabama, but not the tail.
Right. You have to get into like Pensacola area. That's where the time zone. No, yeah,
Well, it's before that. It's between Tallahassee and Pensacola.
Yeah, it's by the Chattahoochee River, whatever. I think that's the timeline.
Yeah.
The Chattahoochee.
Chattahoochee. There you
Yeah. Chattahoochee.
I
That's the
chatted up a lot of
timeline,
hoochies
if I'm not mistaken.
Wait on yonder by the Chattahoochee.
Yeah, that's it.
I hated that song.
Well, they wore the freaking needle out on
Right.
it.
Yeah. They overplayed it, of course. Dang, I thought for sure. I found so far I got 214Ps and I got about 10 more coins to search. Three 14s, and none of them the one he wants.
Yeah.
Well, the D's are the second.
Well, I thought I had not just Philadelphia's, or in the 14, because I knew I set them into like egg crate compartments, and I thought I had like multiple layers of 12, 13, and 14, which I thought were going to be. Anyway, you guys can keep talking amongst yourselves, and I'll embarrass myself later when we have
coins and you're
14
looking coins.
Ps.
I was playing golf.
Are you playing golf?
You know it, brother.
Yep, that's what it says on there. 5:30 Central Time.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be 5:30 Eastern time. I don't know. I'll have to ask Mama T tomorrow.
Yeah, I was thinking it was. I was thinking, who was I talking? I was talking to somebody, and we were talking about what time it was going to be, and I was thinking it was going to be, because I know your kind of sleep schedule, So I was thinking it's going to be somewhere around at least 4 to 5.
Yeah,
Well,
I get up around. Well, lately I've been getting up later because I got a friggin' bone spur and it's been keeping me awake most of the night.
Yeah.
Well, no, because I know your capability of being up till 5 a.m. and that's how long it's going to take to do the stream. So I'm thinking, like, now I know you're going to be awake at, you're going to do a 12-hour stream,
Well, according to what Big T told.
Yeah, it's not going to be a 14-hour this year.
This year won't be that long, probably 5 hours or so, he said.
Well, we've got Money's coming up to sell. Gleason said he's going to sell. Rivers coming up to sell. Cajun.
Yeah, put me real late. Well,
we're going to do all them and the people that send in pictures all at one time.
Oh, okay.
Let me just say this, Cajun. Late for you is like 6 p.m.
And then we got
because I know you go to bed earlier because you're an old man.
No, in fact, I got up at 11 tonight. 11. Hour before midnight.
I'm teasing you. I'm teasing you.
That was a long nap, though.
Wow, sorry, D. Reese. I got 3 1914s, and they're all Philadelphia. I thought I had at least a P. I thought I had at least a P and another mint. I don't remember if it was the D or the S, but maybe it's in another roll. I have another like 5 rolls of teens. Actually, I have a bag of teens right here. Oh, you know what? Oh, see this?
Yeah.
Teen. Maybe it's in there. God.
That's a key date. I'm surprised.
No, I know, and I knew I had. I don't know if I ever told you, Cajun, because I wasn't into coins back then, but I had my stepfather, who's 85, has a best friend who's also 85, who owned a grocery store from 1950 to 1970. And he didn't know anything about coins, but he liked wheat cents. And he heard that they were going to change, he heard that they were going to change them in a bunch of years. So he taught all his cashiers how to, take coins out at the end of every night. And instead of just coming up with their cash out total, he would have them like search for Indian heads and wheat pennies and everything. So he started setting aside wheat cents in 1950.
Wow.
And so when I found out about this, I said, like, there's potentially something great in there,
Right.
And I wanted to try to sell them, for him because he was my stepfather's best friend. And my stepfather took care of my mother after my father died when I was 21 for like 30 years. So this guy's like, no, like come up with a price and, buy him for me. And I was like, no, I want to honor my stepfather's best friend and like help him out and make some money for him, But
Yeah.
then I started sorting through the rolls, and out of every roll, well, he put them in a big box, and he didn't know anything about coins. He never even heard of a 43 copper or 44 steel. So that was the first thing, and he wasn't lying about that. So I started sorting through them, and right away in the first roll, I found two 1909 VDBs,
Wow.
and I found right, and they were in high BU condition. And I was like, what? And then I said, how did you put these in there? And he said, well, the first ones I rolled were from the 70s, and then the bottom of the barrel became the 50s. So what would be at the top of the box would be the first ones from the 50s. So in the 50s, every roll in the 50s, I was taking notation, and out of 50 cents from the 50s in his grocery store, there would be 10 teens, 20 20s, 30 30s, and then 10 40s. So what kind of roll did anybody ever find where there was the lowest denomination of the roll was 40s, right? Because most of us find rolls we search that are just copper from the 70s and 80s, and then maybe you get 10 wheat cents out of a whole box.
I
So
bought a bunch of rolls a while back, and I got a 1917 out of it. I'm like,
oh,
wow,
yeah.
that's surprising to find a
Yeah.
a teen nowadays, roll hunting.
Cool. Yeah, that's why I bought 100 rolls from him, and I actually was trying to
Wow.
sell them for him to make him money, and I actually paid him $3 a roll, which he was ecstatic over, and I was like, I felt guilty that I'm ripping him off or something, and he was like, no, I'm happy. I just want that money to play golf, the last 5 rounds of golf before I die,
Oh,
And then
Wow.
I offered him this to a bunch of my good friends on YouTube, and they're like, yeah, I'll give you a dollar per roll. I'm like, you don't understand. These potentially can have some great stuff in there.
right.
So out of those 100 rolls, I had 3 rolls of teens that I sold for $40 a roll. And I was offered by some of my best friends $7 a roll for the teens. And then I was like, oh my God, see, people on YouTube are, they know what's going on.
Yeah.
And then I sold the 20. I had 5 rolls of 20. I mean, maybe more than 5. I think I had 10 rolls of 20s, because we're talking about 100 rolls. It was basically the numbers were so skewed because the teens and the 20s and the 30s were 50% of the rolls. So out of 100 rolls, let me show you this. I basically have, this is a bag of 40s, and then this is a bag of 40s, right? And then the same size bag of 50s, where usually the 50s would be double the 40s, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's so many left, and they're all, I don't know if you could see, but they're all really, really nice specimens. But
Yeah.
it's all about finding the person who appreciates them, which is hard to do.
Yeah.
And as I know, D. Reese knows, because he has a friend of ours in common that has these awesome bank wrapped rolls that who's gonna pay top dollar. I mean, the reason we buy things is for an investment and hedging our bets and basing it on some kind of numismatic value. But when it all comes down to it, it's all about turning around your money and getting the money back, not just
Yeah,
walking away with buckets of copper or buckets of wheat cents. That's like for me, I'd rather find, it would be great if I found one of the coins that he's looking for and he gave me a couple bucks for it. Like I'd be really happy because I'm not going to go through. I mean, I've already filled up a couple of penny books, and I too am
dang.
missing the same dates he's missing. But I stopped looking like 4 years ago. I gave up, So I might have a 31S, or I might have a 14
14D.
D,
14D.
but I stopped looking because it's like I was hunting boxes of modern pennies to find those things, and that's not going to happen.
Well,
never going to find.
you never
You
know.
never know.
Well, yeah, you never know. And Rob Finds Treasure found a 1909 SVDB in a box last year.
The first box that Mitchell Spencer ever got. Now he's in California. The first box he ever got, he was getting rolls, So he finally broke down and says, "I'm gonna get a whole box. I got $25 extra, to
Right, yeah.
buy a box of pennies." His first roll, I think, in there, anyway, it was his first box. He went not that many rolls or what have you. He found a 1969 S, okay, and it looked funny. He sent me a picture of it, and I'm like, wow. And he sent a picture to digging
it.
No, not Dave. Hold on, I got a drink.
Well, you're muted.
He's got digging in his name. But anyway, he sent him a picture.
There's Digging Dave. There's digging it.
Digging with Dave.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The kind of husky guy.
Yeah, Digging Dave.
He used to do the $50 roll hunts. Okay,
Yeah,
selling
Digging
rolls.
Dave.
Yeah, he sent him a picture too. And we told him, look, dude, you got a double dot. You got a very expensive coin right there.
Mm-hmm.
He went to the coin shop. He had the coin shop send it in, or he went to the PCGS because he wasn't far from it. And PCGS is in Huntington Beach, if I'm not mistaken, California.
There's another 2014 P. Dang.
So anyway, he sold it on auction, Heritage. And I think it went for they had two other ones. So it they had some competition with two other coins. And it was in AU condition, or
like
$400.
$400.
It was in MS. It was in MS condition, like a 63 or 4, something like that. And he got 27,000.
Well, yeah, if it was in I thought it was like an AU 40 or something.
No,
so
he got
27,000.
27,000. I think it went for.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, there's too many shit on pennies to look for. I ain't spending the time going through them.
Well, that's the thing. Like that's
like you got anything else to do.
So, still not gonna go through them.
Big T, you should be searching coins all day, every day.
No, he's got a lot of shipping to do, with his auctions and all that too, though.
Yeah.
His wife does all the shipping. He doesn't do any goddamn shipping.
Shit, she don't do a damn thing to write down the prices.
She wears the pants. I'll tell you that much.
He tells us all the time. He only does his shipping on Saturday. So.
Actually, no. I've been getting them out. Last week I shipped on Wednesday, and I shipped today. I was only shipping on Saturdays. I thought, I'll start getting them back out on Wednesdays. Wednesdays.
That used to be the old style.
Yeah, I used to do them every Wednesday. I first started off, it was every Wednesday, like clockwork. Everything was gone.
Have you talked to Traveling John at all?
Have not heard from Traveling John in probably a year and a half.
Dang.
Wow. Have you, Cajun? Talked to him?
He has not. I have not seen him back in the
Nope.
coin community. Probably the last time he was in. Let's see. He left. Not last summer, but the summer before.
Right after I was there, like right after we went to the coin show, like
Yeah,
like in September.
Yep, he left, and then he came in for a couple times over the next couple months, and then probably I didn't see him. I don't think I've seen him all of last year, and I haven't seen him none of this year.
Right, because the funny thing is, when I was there, remember he said he was going to come up to, like, towards me
Dude,
in Rochester, and
you
and
how
I
much
said,
stuff I
"Hey,
can tell you about that motherfucker." I'm
no,
telling
I
you
know,
right now, you
I
wouldn't
know.
want him near you.
You don't know. I mean, he's a rambling man. You know, he's a flim flam
Dude,
man
if you
too.
heard half the shit he used to tell Mama T when I wasn't around, you wouldn't want him around.
Oh no, I remember you. I remember we were talking about that. I remember when I went over and dropped you off, Mama T was like, "Oh," because when I went and picked you up, he was there and he was all proper and everything. And then when I dropped you off, he was like, said something and he left. And Mama T was like, "Oh, let me tell you about what was going on while you were gone." Right? Remember that?
Oh yeah, I found out a few more things after he left.
Yeah, like right that first night that I dropped you off there, we found out a lot of nonsense, you know.
Yeah. Well, you know how he finally left? I was texting with somebody else, and they asked if he'd left yet. I said no. I said yeah. No matter what, I said he keeps saying he's going to leave, and I turn around. He's always sitting out there. It's like he's never going to fucking leave.
Right.
Well, I sent it to him instead of who I was texting.
D. Reese is like, yeah, I know that. My mother-in-law's like that, or something like that.
Freudian slip there, Big T.
Do what?
Freudian slip.
Yeah, Freudian slip on the fingers. I hit the wrong person to send it to, and it ended up sending it to him instead of texting with. And I came out of the bathroom because I was in the bathroom when I was texting him. And I looked down and seen who it was. It's like, oh fuck.
Oh.
And I came out of the bathroom and said, that wasn't meant for you. I said, somebody else was asking me about it. I said, I said, I was just going along with what they said just to get them to shut up. Needless to say, he finally left that day.
Oh, is that so? That was what gave him the final push to go. Dude, after he said he was going to go like for 2 weeks. A month.
2 weeks. I mean, he kept telling me, "Okay, I'm leaving tomorrow morning. I'll be gone before y'all leave."
Well, remember before I went and picked you up, he was like, before I even met him in person, he was like, "Yeah, I'm not going to be here when you come pick up Big T to go to the plane show. I'm already going to be on my way." And then when I got there that day, I was like, "Oh," and you're like, "Yeah." And then you introduced me. I was like, "Oh, I thought you were going." He's like, "Oh yeah, no, I got my plans changed or something." And then when we got back, he was like still there. I was like, "Okay."
Well, his thing was that he was going to just stay until we went to the coin show.
Right.
And when I got back, he found
and he still stayed. And then, of course, it was nice that he stayed and took care of Mama T.
Yeah, I understand that too. I do appreciate that, but
but at the same time, like you said, you're going to go for like a month.
He wore his welcome out pretty quick.
Like I never even knew he was gonna. Like I didn't even think I would ever make the guy. Because that wasn't the plan.
He said there. I'm telling you, for 2 weeks, he kept saying every day, "I'm leaving tomorrow. I'll be gone before you leave. Before you get up and all like that." And like, okay, have a safe trip. I'd get up. I'd come out into the living room. And where's he sitting at? Over at his desk, sitting on his computer.
Right. In the front room.
10 o'clock in the morning, he's still sitting there drinking a cup of coffee. I was like, "Well, I thought you was leaving today." He's like, "Well," he'd make up an excuse. He's like, "Well, I'm I'm gonna leave tomorrow. Or they're talking about rain later on, so I don't want to get caught in the rain. It was
Right.
always an excuse. Then a day or two
Didn't
later,
he?
like, well, they said it's supposed to be raining for the next couple of days, so I'm gonna wait to see, make sure the rain's gone before I leave. And then
Right.
after that, it was like every day, I'm leaving tomorrow, I'm leaving tomorrow, I'm leaving tomorrow. And the day that I did that, when I got up, I came out. He had like his stuff packed, like he was gonna leave, and had his helmet over there beside him and everything. And I knew he wasn't gonna leave, but I made that comment. 15 minutes later, he was on his bike, gone.
Wow.
Didn't even say
But
bye. I went back there to where my office was
Right.
and sat down. Next thing I know, he was gone.
But didn't he take up like that whole front room plus all that area? Like
Yeah, where my office is now, which I'm in the new
from
office.
your office to Mama T's room, like that whole front living room area to the front porch. Like, wasn't that like his area?
No, right here where I built a wall right here where you come
Right.
into
I
that little
remember.
room
I'm trying to remember.
that little room to the left.
Right.
I had a bed in there that he was sleeping on the bed I had
Oh,
in there.
right. Yeah.
And then he had right beside the front door, he had a little table.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. The front door, that front room, like by the front door. Like,
yeah, he was right there. Yeah. He had this
he
little
took
room.
over that. That was like bigger than Mama T's room. Like, that was bigger than the whole place. And he took up that whole space.
Because it wasn't closed off. This little room that I'm in now wasn't
Right.
closed
Yeah.
off.
Yeah. It wasn't. Yeah. You didn't put that wall in, right?
Right, but I got the wall up. The whole office is done now and everything. I'm in here now. Been in here for a while.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, so that's why. I mean,
So that's why I was odd when I was there, because he was taking up like half the place, you know?
well, he had this. It seemed like that because the wall wasn't here, but he just had. I had the
Right.
bed in here, and then he had that little table on the other side of the door. They had his computer on, but other than that, he wasn't really up taking that much room. It just seemed like it because the wall wasn't right here.
Right. And there was like some unused floor space, like that seems
Yeah.
like extra space, you know?
Yeah. But I've got.
It's all right. I mean, I didn't really, I mean, you know, every time I talked to you on the phone, like he was always there. And I didn't realize
unfortunately.
what
But
a
I mean,
thorn in your side he was
He kept
until
up,
we went
he
to the
left
coin show
here.
together, you know?
Yeah, he left here. He got over to Huntingdon, which is only about an hour away. Okay, and then he said his bike broke down. Okay, first of all, he bought the same bike that he came up here on, same style bike that he had nothing but problems with, and he went back to the same company, bought the same exact bike again. Okay, which was weird. Why would you buy? You know the bike has constant problems. Why would you buy the same bike again? You know, makes no sense to me. Why wouldn't you go with
Yeah,
another
no,
company?
you're right. You're right.
What kind of bike was it? Electric bike or something with an engine?
Gas-powered bike.
Oh, one of them little. Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
it didn't have like, it wasn't full gas. It was like gas assisted, because he would still pedal.
You could pedal, but it was full gas. It was basically
Right, but
full gas. It made it seem like it was pedal assisted, so you could get away with saying it was 49 cc.
Right.
But it was full gas.
Oh, okay.
We call those spooky toots down here.
And
Because the company in Arizona that makes them is named Spooky Tooth.
well, it wasn't made by them. It was made by somebody else.
Oh yeah, there's many companies, but there's two main ones in Arizona. One's in either in Benson or what's the other town down there by Tombstone, Arizona. Anyway, Spooky Tooth. There's a fella up here not far from me that builds those bikes up.
Okay, he got past Huntingdon, past the Walmart there in Huntingdon.
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly it broke down. He went back up there and used supposedly the last of his money to get a new inner tube. Okay. He fixed that. Then something else supposedly broke down on it. And somebody gave him a ride to their house and let him stay out in the shed or something like that. And gave him work to do the next day. to get him something else, and he they bought him a brand new. This was a story he gave me on the phone. Gave him a brand new trailer to pull, like a wagon to pull behind.
Oh
him.
yeah, that little
a wagon, a regular wagon.
Right.
Tow trailer. Yeah.
Well, he ended up
Well,
selling.
isn't a wagon gonna like has
I'm just talking about the story
friction?
that he gave me. Well, he said he ended up selling the bike for $150. A bike he bought for $800.
Wow.
Said he sold it for $150 and left the brand new fucking that little wagon beside the road, and caught a ride, hitchhiked with somebody to just about to miss, down a little bit further.
Wow.
I forgot what state, Virginia or somewhere like that, and he tried walking for a ways, and he finally got where he couldn't do it, and his family ended up buying him a ticket back to Mississippi.
Mm.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
where he was originally from, Mississippi.
No, he's originally from New York.
Yeah, he was actually Cajun. He was actually from like probably within 5 minutes from where I live.
Oh.
And he went to college where I went to college.
You know
The
how many
same.
stories I've heard of him saying, "Oh, I've walked across all the states before. I've walked across the whole U.S. a couple different times," and I'm like, "Yeah, right."
Well, yeah, that's where Johnny Cash got his inspiration. Just
What?
joking. Figure
Oh, God,
out the
yeah,
joke
really.
once you. I've been everywhere, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He learned it from Traveling John.
The stories he would tell, dude, it was.
Yeah,
Man, that wind is kicking out there. Go.
it's almost like the story that someone else told to Mama T, that when he said, "I didn't drink any Mountain Dews on our vacation."
And she know I was.
Well, no, I don't mean to compare it to him, but like,
Yeah.
she's like, "Charles, did he drink any Mountain Dews?" And I was like, I was frozen in time because I was like,
It's the bro code, man.
do I
It's the bro
betray
code.
my best friend and say like I bought him like 20 Mountain Dews at the vending machine? Or do I say, no, he didn't. He was great. And I was like, and she was like, she was like, "Charles, I know you're lying to me." I was like,
All you got to do in those situations, you just say bro code and you walk away.
Yeah.
well, I didn't know what to say, D. Reese, because I was
Bro
like,
code. Bro code.
I was caught off guard.
She'll do that to you too. She'll catch you off guard. Was he doing it?
Right. She was like, "Oh, Charles, so nice to see you. Give me a big hug." And she's like, "How many Mountain like the next sentence was like, how many Mountain Dews?" I was like, I
The other option, you should have just said like he drank like 3 an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
He had like 50 of them.
he well, that's probably no. It wasn't that bad.
No.
But I won't
would
betray
betray
him.
I don't sit there like most people suck them down. I nurse them. You can ask Charles.
No,
I nurse
yeah,
them Mountain Dews, don't I?
If he drank, I would say probably he drank like not the 20 ounce, like not a 2 liter or something like that, not a 20 ouncer, but like the 16.9 ounce.
16.9 ounce. I'd make one of them last usually about all day.
Yeah, so
And
one or
Mario's
two
the
per,
second one
one or
before
two
going
per
to
day,
bed.
depending on what we did, and especially we did a lot of walking and we did a lot of things. So
Yeah.
some days he would have 2, some days 1.
Yeah.
Some days he would wake me up at 4 a.m. and be like, "Go to the vending machine and give me a
I
fucking
did not
Mountain
wake
Dew."
you up at no 4 o'clock in the
No,
morning.
I'm just kidding.
Did he have the little IV set up beside the bed to put one at night when he went to sleep?
No, he had a taser, and sometimes I would wake up to be being electrocuted. He's like, "Get me a Mountain Dew, bitch." No.
No, I bought a couple and had them in the refrigerator. That way we had.
Oh yeah, I mean it was
Yeah.
it was nothing big. But well, the thing is, I didn't know anything about your
I was
arrangement with
supposed to
her.
be doing my diet, trying to start my diet back then, and it didn't work.
See, that's the thing. I didn't know anything about it, so I was caught off guard. So when she was like, "So, did you drink any Mountain Dews?" and I was like, "Well," then I realized, of course, because I had a wife one
Yeah.
time, you know, like, oh, there must be something that I'm gonna betray my best friend about here.
No, all
Better
you would have had to
figure
do
this
is,
out.
nah, he didn't drink none. She'd gone, yeah, right. That's all you had to, with her. You just
Right.
had to
So I was like
nah.
thinking on my feet, going like, yeah, he didn't drink anything. She's like, bullshit. I was like, oh yeah, maybe he drank one or, you know, like maybe one when we went to White Castle. And then I was thinking she was gonna say like, you went to White Castle? Like that was gonna be the second thing you fucked up.
Yeah, he'd never had White Castle before.
Yeah, that was my
White
first
Castle
White
smoke
Castle
products, though.
experience.
Huh?
That was awesome.
White
I
Castle
love that
smoke
dang
products.
that dang White Castle burger. That freaking thing is awesome.
Oh, I know. I bought the big 24 pack, and we ate on them.
Oh, we that first
Damn.
night when I was like, yeah, let's have some, and you're like, how many you want? I was like, I'll have it. And you're like, they got the 10 pack, the 20 pack, the 50 pack, the 5,000 pack. I was like, what? I didn't even know anything about all that stuff.
Please.
And
I
you're
had
like,
some
I'll buy the
yesterday.
24 pack, and I was like, 24 hamburgers?
Yeah,
Now
but
I can eat. I got a big stomach. I can eat some
Tiny.
stuff. He's like, oh no, you'll see.
Yeah.
We definitely could have ate like 100 of those
piece.
motherfuckers
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
because they were so. Because we drove for 12 hours. Like I come from Rochester, New York, D. Reese, and I picked him up. We drove for like 12 hours with no,
Yeah.
like we had like one rest stop,
Yeah.
two piece stops, and like one like soda stop or something like that. Like we could have ate like 100 of those things when we got there,
Oh,
you know.
yeah. Well, I think me and Mama T's gonna try to make it this year.
I mean, I'm planning to be gone before that time, but like that's why I think I'd rather just, you know, come and hang out with you guys for a couple
Yeah.
days or something like that, and then
Well, after this gets settled down with the cancer auction, come on down, one day, spend a day or two here.
yeah. I mean, I was hoping to do something because Kellen L lives near
About an
me.
hour, a little bit.
Shibby Rob lives near me. I've been to Shibby, but Kellen, who's a funny guy, like he's only like an hour from me, but we've never had our schedules aren't right.
Yeah, Kellen's let's see. Kellen's about an hour from me. Chris Nunyon's about an hour from me.
Right. Yeah, Chris. Oh yeah,
many
God.
people are about an hour to 2
Oh,
hours.
by the
away
way,
from
can
me.
you tell Chris that I said hello and give him? I mean, I miss seeing him. I mean, I lost touch with him too.
Yeah, he'll probably be in there on Saturday in the auction.
Okay. All right.
He'll
Cool.
probably be there.
What about Mike Badger? Have you guys been talking to Mike Badger?
no.
No.
Wow,
that's a bad subject around here.
Okay, so I missed all that because last I knew we were all having private stream together, but of course you heard.
That's
Did
a
you
bad
hear?
subject in the coin community now.
Yeah. Did you hear about anything about my name coming up?
Nope.
Okay, good. Because
Did we?
Big T, I'll have to call. I mean, can you send me? Can you text me?
I texted you a while back last time you came in.
No, because I think I changed my phone number. I don't think you have my same phone number. So
yeah, you had me text you on your new phone number last time you came in. Unless you
is it 585-465-3850?
Hold on, I've got to go down to my list here.
And Cajun and D Reese, you can jot that down too if you want.
So you
Yeah, I've got your number in there somewhere, I think.
No, this is a
Yeah, but I
new
I
number.
lost. I changed my number. My phone did a strange reset, and I
Oh,
lost all my contacts. And so
3850.
yeah.
That's
That's my
that's
number.
that's a good number, right?
say
Yep.
it again, Charles.
It's 585 465
Hmm.
3850.
That's what I got.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
we
what I got.
texted off that number.
Okay, so if anytime you call me, just like text me first and say, "Hey, this is me," because my phone did a weird. Like one day I open up my phone and it's
Yeah.
like I have no options, and then it makes me. I lost all my contacts. I lost my Facebook. I lost my bank statements. I lost everything.
Wow.
So
I
when
just,
people
I just
call,
sent you a text.
okay, thank you so much. Because I thought I had your number last time too, and then when I went to text you back,
Yeah, in
like
fact,
last
it
week,
was September 13th was the last time we texted. Last time you was in here,
yeah, and
it came up.
it wasn't last time, buddy. I was there last week.
That was the last time that we texted. Was September 13th.
Yeah, no, because I
2021.
think and that's when my phone did the next month my phone acted up. Anyway, things are great, but
Yeah.
you wouldn't believe, Big T,
I'll
and
give
this isn't necessarily the place or the time for saying this, but some of the best friends that we met in Ohio
Yeah.
are I don't know. I don't even know. I can't even say it because
Just type it in private chat.
well, it's way beyond that, D Reese. It's like
Are they
Big T
turning on
knows
you?
that
They turning
Big
on
T
you?
knows that being in that place where we were, we knew most of these people ahead of time
Yeah.
from the internet, where you would think, like, if someone would have told me, D Reese, like 10 years ago, someday you'll be having closer friends in the coin community than you have in your real life, I'd be like, no way, that's not possible. But that actually happened. And we had an awesome experience.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
gave like even like New Coin Catfish, right? New Coin.
Dude,
He came to our room and I was like, dude, stay here for free. I mean, sleep on the floor or I'll sleep on the floor. You sleep in the bed, whatever. Right. And then he gave me like $500 worth of coins to me and Big T. Right.
Wow.
And I was like, dude, we just gave you like a $30 deal. Like, who cares? We're friends. And then I tried to give him some stuff back. I gave him a slabbed piece dollar. I gave him some other slab coins. I gave him some other loose coins. And then he's like, oh, thank you so much. And then he gave me like another like $100 worth of. I was like, what? And then, of course, the great time that I had with Big T, and then Sheree Ward and the Pizza Guy and Hoover's Corgi and Coins and Conan and Jeeping John and Misplaced Youper Girl who passed away last year from cancer, and all these awesome people, Starbuck Jeff, John Archer, John Argent, I mean, all these people, it was like, it blew my freaking mind. Right, Big T? I mean, we had like that thing changed our life, you know? I mean, and I know how I felt, and I know how you felt, and I know how everybody else. And we had a big group picture with all Big T and me and everybody in the whole big photo. And then the funny thing is, these were all, before the whole thing, these people were all the people that we kind of like made into their channels and became friends with without actually meeting them or knowing what they looked like. So when we went there and saw them in person, it just like exploded how we
sitting
already
there.
felt.
Since then, there's so much stuff that's happened, Charles, that you would not believe. There's
Well, no, Conan. I sent Conan $200 because I gave him stuff at the coin show, and I knew him and his wife, and he was struggling. He lost his job, and I knew it was true. And then I sent him $200, and we talked on the phone, and I said, "Look, I'm going to send you $200, and take 50 of it and buy your family food because he's a friend." And I said, and then take the other 50 and donate it to your channel and your chat. Like, come up with some giveaways, whatever. And then the other 100, I want to buy rolls because now he's live streaming again. And guess what? The whole time since the coin show and until this past December, he owed everybody packages for over 2 years.
yeah, I know.
But I never cared. I didn't make a big deal. I never motherfucked him or anything. So then I sent him this money, but the thing is my bad because I'm not perfect. I sent it to him on a week where I was really low in pay, and then I got home from work and got a flat tire. I had to go to work that night, and I had $50 left for 2 weeks, and I had to get a tow truck and buy a tire. And so I sent him a message. I called him on the phone. I was like, "Hey, dude," and he goes, "Hey, I just want to let you know you fed my family with that first $50, and my chat's happy because I got a bunch of stuff coming and really appreciate it." I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I'm happy for you." I said, "But things aren't going well for me." He says, "What's going on?" So I called him on the phone. I said, "Look, I never planned to not, I sent you this money because everything was going to go great, but didn't know I was going to get a flat tire and can't go to work and have to pay money I don't have." And he said, "Oh, I'm sorry." He says, "Do you want me to send you some of the money back?" And I said, "Oh, hey, great. If you send me $100, I'll send it to you this Friday when I get paid." Because my original plan was to buy stuff, like buy donations. And he said, "Oh," he goes, "Sorry, buddy," but he says, "I'll try my best." He says, "As I knew," and I have this on screenshot on Messenger texting. He says, "As I knew you were going to send the money for my family and the channel and the chat, and then you wanted to buy stuff." He says, "It's going to take me like a week, but I'll send it back to you." And I said, "Oh, that would be awesome. Appreciate you." Well, then the next day, I get a call from Starbuck Jeff who says, "Fuck you, Charles Kelly. You're a piece of shit. You pretend to be a Christian. No one sends money to somebody and then asks for it back." And then I said, "What?" So I call Conan. He doesn't answer the phone, but Bethany answers the phone. She's like, "We sent you that package last year after our problem." I said, "What?" I said, "This isn't about the package that you guys owed me that you sent me like a year ago. This is about the money that I sent, $200, and 100 of it was like a donation. Like, fuck me for donating $100 out of 200." I said, "But I only asked for the 100. I mean, I didn't even ask for the money back. He offered the 100 back." And she's like, "Fuck you, you piece of shit. You're a lying asshole." And then Trapper Man and all these people who were at the coin show, Hoover, Starbuck Jeff calls me up and says, "Fuck you, you're a piece of shit. You're not a Christian. You pretended." I said, "Starbuck Jeff," I said, "I gave you $200 out of the goodness of my heart to get to the coin show because you couldn't afford it." And I said, "Did I do that because I had secret alternative motives to like give my money away to like benefit?" He's like, "Fuck you, I'll give you the money back." So I was like, "Okay, I'll send you a PayPal friend request for the money back." And then he denied it and said, "Fuck you." I was like, "You're listening to this fucking piece of shit." And he lied to his wife saying that I'm complaining about money from like things you owed me for like over a year that I never complained about. And I was like, what the fuck? So then Marley and T, who's a good friend of mine, she calls him up and goes on his channel and she says, just give him the shit you owe him. And then he's like, you know, calling her names, and they used to be friends and all this stuff. And he was like lying about me. And I was like, then, you know what he did? He sent a message to my wife on Facebook saying, oh, I just want to let you know that your husband is cheating on you with Marley and T. And here's a video where you should go and listen to all the stuff they're talking about. So my wife calls me up. I was like, you can listen to the whole video. There's nothing on there. Like, he's lying. He's a piece of shit. And it's a 5-hour video, and you can listen to the whole thing. And she likes T because Marley and T finds her Louis Vuitton and Coach bags and stuff from Las Vegas that I send to my wife. So it's like, my God, you're trying to dig deep and tell lies about me and get all these people that like Hoover and Jeff and all these people that like we were all friends, and I gave Conan like hundreds of dollars worth of stuff for free just because I cared about. I mean, I'm a Christian and I care about people, and I'm not trying to justify myself, but I'm saying, like, I know people, like, people go out of their way to do things for other people, and I appreciate that. But like, this is a guy that I met in person who's a good friend, and I felt for him because he lost his job and his family was struggling and they couldn't buy food. So I sent him money, but part of it I still wanted back for myself, like half, you know. I didn't give a fuck about the $200. Fuck the $200 I sent him. He can keep it. But to make up lies and say that I'm lying and I'm making up shit and I'm creating stuff, and then lie to your wife, and then I'm screenshotting Starbucks Jeff and Hoover, and they're like ignoring my screenshots, and then he's saying, oh, then I sent him my PayPal like links, like to like where I sent him the $200. You know, it's like, but they're all, I realize, Big T, they're all on drugs. They're all on drugs, and I'm not on drugs, and you're not on drugs, and therefore I can't even imagine the stuff that's happening. But I forgive them. But I don't want those situations to like bastardize our experience that we had there. And I want to leave this country and go to the Philippines with like a clear conscience and a good heart, and knowing that, like, you know, things didn't go, like, things were going so swimmingly well for a long time, and then some bad things happen. And because I haven't been on your channel, because part of the reason I haven't been on your channel is because I was pissed off about a lot of I was really pissed off about YouTube.
Yeah.
And then it seems like what you're saying is bad stuff's been happening on your channel too.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've gotten taken. The Mama T's made a couple different videos about different people since last time you seen us, and you have to go look at Mama T's stuff.
Yeah. Call outs.
So yeah, Tupac told me about it. Marley and T told me. I mean, but I'm like, you know, at first I was like, you know, because I know Mama T, like, obviously Mama T can say something, but she's not gonna go. She's gonna forgive somebody too, like me. So she's gonna say the words like, I'll say that this person is this, but once I say it, it's over.
Let me get something straight with you. I don't know what story Marley T gave you about her being banned from Mama T's channel.
No, she never told me anything about that.
Okay, yeah, she got banned, and she was running her mouth earlier on somebody else's channel and telling fucking lies.
Well, what I'm saying is, I wouldn't believe that, because Conan was saying that Marley and T was going on his channel telling lies about me. But I think, well, not just Marley and T, but DeCone and Hoover and Jeff were saying that, like, I was saying shit about them on other people's channels. I was like, I've never mentioned any of my friends' names on other people's channels. And then Cherie Ward, Cherie Ward, right? She's my best friend. She
Yeah.
called me and said, people are telling me that you said I was arrested for crystal meth. I was like, what? What? Like, I don't even know anybody on crystal meth. Like, I don't even do drugs. I don't even smoke pot. I don't even smoke cigarettes. Like, people are telling you that I'm telling people that you're on crystal meth? What the fuck are you talking about? But it was all these lying pieces of shit like Conan and all these other people. So I would think for that same reason that Marley and T probably didn't say stuff.
Well,
And
Marley
other
and T,
people.
I'm going to tell you that Marley and T earlier.
Well,
Okay.
okay. I mean, I'm not going to deny, but what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
like, I know that I found out that this community isn't as awesome as I once thought it was, and it's changed. So I'm not going to say who the players are. I could tell less. I don't know if I mean, I'm naive to it. It could be Marley and T. It could be you. It could be me. It could be Cajun. It could be anybody.
Yeah. Well, put it this way: Marley and T was banned from Mama T's channel.
Okay.
Okay. And the reason being was that a while back, I guess they bought a pallet of candy, and she was selling boxes of candy on the flea market.
Right.
Okay. Now, when I paid her, we bought a box. I paid her, and somehow she got the address wrong. The address is right, but she, instead of putting street, she put SREET.
Ah, okay.
Okay, and the box ended up going back to Vegas.
Right.
And with it, going back and forth, I didn't want it after that, after being, hot, cold, bouncing around all over the place. I didn't want it, We said, just return our money, Asked her nicely. I said, since it's back to you, I said, we don't really want it anymore. We don't need it. If you could return our money. She started giving me a hard time about returning the money. She's telling me that that my address is wrong. I went and looked, the address is right.
Right.
She said it was wrong on my PayPal. I went and looked, address said 513 West 5th Street. Just like it's supposed to.
That's why I put ST.
Right.
Right.
But
because there's a lot of people there's a lot of glitches on the internet, right?
Yeah,
Cajun, for those kind of things.
She messed up somewhere when she put it in there. I'm telling you, because I went and looked and it didn't say that. She said that's what it said on it, and it didn't. But anyway, I asked her for the money back. She's like, and she kept giving. She's like, well, I haven't got the box back yet. I said, well, it says it's back in Vegas now. Well, as soon as I get the box back, then we'll see where we go from there. She gets the box back. Okay, said she'd picked it back up, so she had the box of candy back. And I'm sitting there going, I was like, can you just return? I said, I'm trying to be as nice about this as I can. I said, we don't want it anymore. Just return the money. And she kept giving me. I said, I don't want to have to file a thing against you, disputing against PayPal on you. I said, I don't want to have it come to that. She's like, well, yeah, go ahead and file a dispute. That way you get your money and we still get ours. It don't work that way. You file a dispute, that money's coming out of.
Well, the problem here is that I'm not going to take sides because Marley and T is one of my best friends, and she knows that you are one of my best friends, and she's never told me the story about this. Well, so out of respect for both of you, no, listen. I don't. Out of the best respect for both of you, I don't want to be involved. But however, I will say this: most people in our community are missing something very important that I think Cajun and I talked about one time. That once you put something into the hands of a shipping department, it's no longer your responsibility. And that's a federal protected law. So if I send something to you via USPS and it doesn't get there or it comes back to me or whatever, it's not my responsibility as the shipper. So that's why you must put in a claim to the USPS. And most people think that if I send you a package
Well,
and you don't get it.
but the thing is, Charles, I understand if it was
No,
lost,
you
nobody
understand what I'm
got it.
saying. So
Yeah,
I'm not
anyway you
defending
are.
or accusing or anything like that. I'm just saying that most of our community doesn't understand that. So many
Look
people
where
are
you-
accused of different things because the post office messes up.
Yeah, hold on.
Telephone.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm going to get off of here, guys.
yeah.
But just to throw my 2 cents
Okay.
in this whole conversation.
All right. I'll be in a minute,
Yeah,
baby.
go ahead, Reese.
Excuse me.
All righty. Mama T needs me, y'all. I
Every-
got to get going. It's 2:30. I've been on here for
2:30.
4 hours.
That's what kind of time the Chinese guy goes to the dentist. When it's
Well,
2:30.
I'm not Chinese.
Tooth hurty. Yeah, my tooth
Yeah.
hurty.
And hey, D Reese, you know when his brother goes?
When
2:32.
Yeah. All righty, y'all. I appreciate y'all.
Sorry.
being up
Anyway,
here.
D Reese, what were you gonna say? Like,
What?
you're gonna say, I'm tired of listening to you guys bitch about these things.
no, what you're the comment about the community not being awesome. It is an awesome community, but it's made
No,
up of
it's
individual.
the best community I've ever felt in my whole
It's
life.
made up of individuals which are people, and people suck.
Yeah.
2,
Oh yes, you're right.
you are correct that maybe legally once you ship something, it's out of your hands. But if you're going to be selling shit, whether it's on here or eBay or someplace else, if you want
Right.
to have a good reputation, you got to take care of people.
Well, no, yeah,
Right.
that
That's
yeah,
it.
but the thing
Period.
is if the post office messes it up?
The-
Like
But there's
Yeah,
a
It
difference
wasn't the post
between
office that messed it up. It was her writing the address down wrong.
well, no, I agree. I agree.
Like
That could
I
be
said,
that
I've
could
gotta
be
do
the problem.
Mama
I'm
T
not.
needs
That's
me.
why I said I didn't want to get involved in this
Yeah.
situation, brother. But I'm saying like
I sent a package
I-
off. What I mentioned to him a while back, this is a year plus ago. I sent a package off. It got lost. It was eventually found after I put in an investigation to find it. And the guy got it in 2 days. No problem. But it was sitting on the floor under the conveyor belt for
oh right.
a
Yeah.
month
Well,
and a half.
I worked
A
for the
month-
post office for
a
10
month
years.
and a half.
Hey, y'all, I know we can keep going on about Mama T needs me. I need to get
Yeah.
going, y'all.
Okay.
Look here. Love, peace, and crackling grease.
Yeah,
Catch
bye.
y'all
All
later.
right, brother.
Later,
We
y'all.
See you guys. Love you guys. Miss you. See ya.
See ya. Take it easy, Charles.
See you, buddy.